¿Qué huele, pelados? My Grito Parques Network les presenta.
Chicano Shuffle, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano Shuffle, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer
or two.
Chicano Shuffle, Esteves de Lazo, just lost a fan. Oh well, tough shit. Chicano Shuffle, Ramon's el guapo, he tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
Wee.
Chicano Shuffle, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Dale, Steps. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Homes Depot Band. I'd like to introduce the band. In drums, we got Phil. Or that's his American name, right?
Yeah.
Pero en realidad se llama Don Filemón.
All right, keep it moving.
All right. In bass, we got El Uñas.
He's getting down, dude. I taught him this right here, watch. Right there. That was
That
me.
little change up, right?
That was me. Give me credit.
Hey, fuck yeah. En producción, the one and only, El Banquita Sarabia. Hey, there we go. Yeah, that was
Keep it going.
production.
So,
All right.
He's trying to cut your intro. Right?
Enriquito, we got,
Oh shit.
a ver, en Requinto tenemos a Steps.
Alright, cool. Chido, guys. That was the longest solo ever.
Y en voz, su humilde servidor, Ramón.
Alright, cool.
Gracias.
We're back.
How was that? How was that?
A little rush, but it works.
It works,
We
right?
kept it under the time limit.
Just that way.
Yeah,
That should be under 3 minutes. Right?
This is summer vibes, but when it's 110, that's the intro you guys get with. It's fucking quick to the point. Vámonos.
A lo que vinimos.
Let's go. We're
A lo que
recording
te
an
truje,
episode.
Chencha.
Ay, güey.
Jesus Christ, man. I don't think a lot of people know that.
No way.
I'm sure there's going to be
the
some
Chencha
people.
berrinches?
Oh, no. Chencha was just like...
It was not even that way.
It was a name.
Yeah, but they used it with that
Yeah,
band.
Chencha
man.
Berrinche. Yeah, pero lo que te truje, Chencha. It was like, just, let's get to the point type of deal.
Yeah, depends on what rancho you were from. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
The ranchos we're from, they never use that.
Oh, you guys, you're
En
more,
el norte
you're more from
menos.
the coast, right? Your
Yeah,
family's
we're
more from the coast.
Yeah, look, wait, I'm fucking dressed
Look at
apart.
him,
Wait,
Look at you.
fucking-
How the Merrills, or ¿cómo se llaman?
Shit, I don't care what you guys say. I'm fucking comfortable as fuck right now.
A ver los pinches.
I don't have them on sport mode way, so
Sport mode. Oh,
these go back sport mode right here because I gotta run from the Huda or somewhere.
Shit, man.
Those days are over.
Does it give you a little bounce?
Huh?
Does it give you a little bounce?
Dude, these are
No
awesome.
bounce.
Way, I think he's secretly fucking like
hey, dude.
trying to get all the info.
That-
Wait, this will change your life, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a believer.
Well, so someone one time said he was gonna send everybody some for Christmas. Way I'm still waiting. I think my package got lost.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Alfredo, way.
Alfred, some of these?
Yeah, those are the ones he has.
Oh shit, yeah.
Merle's-
Shout out to Alfred, where he's got good taste. Not so much in friends, but in shoes. I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah, no.
And I feel like now we have to say I'm kidding for a lot of things because people take shit really personal right now. Man. Should people take things serious, man?
Well, I mean,
Can't joke around. Like you were shooting the shit earlier before we started recording about fucking pirates and shit, and you said some questionable things, way. But I know you're joking, way. But if people heard this shit, they would be fucking completely trying to cancel us, way, on the spot, way. It's like, wait,
that wasn't that bad. It was mostly bad about himself.
what's going on, way? What kind of?
well, I mean, everybody just is on the ¿qué dirías? They're not on the edge or like everybody's looking for somebody to fuck up. I guess I honestly think that a lot of people are just waiting for people to fuck it up so they could record it or they could make comments on it.
But sometimes it takes years. Where like last night I started going on this rabbit hole on Black Twitter with there's a thing with Black Twitter.
Oh shit!
There's a thing. They have this shit with Tiffany Haddish and I think his name's that Ariel Spears, that guy from Matt TV. Remember? What's his name? It was like a comedian guy.
Yeah.
I'm the Spears guy. They did a skit like 4 or 5 years ago for, I think Funny or Die fucking had it, where it was something about pedophilia way. And dude, it's cringy as fuck, bro. Like I watched it like, who the fuck told them that this was funny way? Some of like the kids' families are suing them because they make the kids fucking like the little kid had like some kind of like remote or something. And he was kind of doing like this kind of shit.
Like jerking it off.
Yeah, like a little 7-year-old kid. I mean, it's a skateway, but still, who told you this was like good? And then there's a scene where the little kid has like, he's in his whitey tighties way, but like a Superman or some shit. And there's a scene where he's like hunched over without a shirt. And this, the guy from Matt TV is fucking throwing like water on his back, but it looks like jizz way. And it's like, and then Tiffany Haddish's character is that she's supposedly like the aunt or the mom that parties and leaves them with the uncle. That's the skit. Like, don't leave your kids with somebody. Super fucking distasteful way. Like, I don't understand how that was like approved way. Like,
How old was that way?
this is like 4 or 5 years ago. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Sometimes
shit.
it doesn't happen in the moment, and then
But
it
then
catches steam. Like,
Yeah, you rewind. I'm like, what the fuck?
so they're trying to cancel them right now. It's just fucking all the Black Twitter's upset.
Why do they call it Black Twitter?
Because it's where black people on Twitter go. Where there's Bitcoin Twitter, there's Black Twitter, there's Latino Twitter. Like it's just that's what Twitter is. Where you guys don't really use Twitter, huh? I got into it with the Bitcoin stuff. Where and then it's like, it's just if you're into comments and then shit and looking at what people comment on Twitter is definitely where it's at. Because it's like where all the fucking it's a waste of time. Really, because it's where all the fucking degenerates go and argue about shit that doesn't make
I
sense.
thought that was Twitter. No, yeah.
Yeah, Twitter. It's just
Yeah, the Mija has it, and sometimes she shows me like little trends or like shit that's just happening. So that's why I have an idea of what's happening, and then when I go to Instagram, it kind of like transcends over or kind of So now I get the
If it gets big enough, it makes its way to
And
Instagram.
Instagram's more fake way, right? You're portraying this live, your highlight reels. Instagram's more about, and you hear Mark Zuckerberg talk about this. He's been doing a lot of long form interviews like podcasts and shit. And you hear him talk about how Instagram it's more of like a positive thing. They're meant to like have people show like, oh, this is where I'm at. I'm traveling, that kind of vibe. But
Dave on his cruise.
Dave on his cruise kind of shit. But I don't think he really posts like a lot of shit about that.
He posts
about your talco shit.
my fucking
He's obsessed with your fucking powdery
beaches
nuts.
huevos.
And so Instagram has that.
Maicena.
Instagram wants to be like that positive kind of platform, and then Twitter's just fucking. So I'm not the one being a dick saying Black Twitter where that's actually what they call it. Where,
Right away, oh, hey, whoa.
yeah, see, like it's like
right
you can't
away,
even have
like,
a conversation because people get sensitive
so
because you say
what's-
Black Twitter. It's like, dick, that's what they call it. Way.
Este güey.
Like,
Este güey hasta te está cancelando, güey.
I know, way. Like,
Whoa, bro. You can't say that, bro.
Hold on. Yeah, but it's the same guy that was talking about pirates earlier.
Pirates, that was like lo de menos, güey.
That was me.
that was the G version of what you were saying.
No, güey.
I don't want you to get canceled because I feel like now at this point I'm associated with you, way. So anything you say, fucking,
gonna
I
affect
deal with
us.
your shit. This whole week I keep getting fucking texts on DMs on Instagram about receipts, and I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Like now it's receipts, way. First it was a bunch of shit about fucking reggaeton.
Now cross,
And
and
then
then
before that was
cross.
Now I'm
Nalguita.
getting, yeah, that shit. Now I'm getting receipts. Like, oh, you're gonna check my receipts? I'm like, wait. Fuck, man.
I don't know what this week's gonna be like.
I don't know.
Pirates, apparently, güey.
But you know what? I'm not trying to shit on these people. Where I know they enjoy listening with. So it's just kind of funny what sticks. Where I think they do it because they want to shoot the shit with us too. Where so they want to feel like they're contributing to the conversation. But us is we just say it and we put it out and then we move on.
And then we forget.
We forget.
We forget. I have people like, hey, fucking me mandan algo. I'm like, I don't know what the context is. What is this to?
Like at first when the receipts one started coming, I was like, receipts? What the fuck are you talking about? Receipts?
Yeah.
And then I had to process like, oh, it's because we talked about Ramon fucking busting fruit vendors.
Taqueros, fruit vendors, Ceviche Joe.
That was a good one, man.
Yeah, Ceviche Joe came back hard.
Ceviche goes, he was at the shooting range.
Yeah, he's not like, come get your receipts over here, cabrón. I'm like, fuck.
He's using fucking fighting words, way.
I know.
That mag looked pretty detachable too, bro.
Yeah, no shit, way.
You're not supposed to post that way. So, not our pedo way.
I'm pretty sure he would have got banned on TikTok if he would have posted that way. Those are threats.
On
Because I told you.
on black TikTok.
I don't. No, I mean, is there? No, I don't think TikTok
No.
has that way. I think it's just.
Oh,
a
no,
thing.
Twitter. I'm mixing shit up.
I don't think black TikToks
I'm
exist.
mixing up my
Good catch.
communities.
Yeah.
Because I know I would have gone along with it, but I'm
Yeah.
not like, no, the TikTok didn't stand out at the the Tea
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Do,
No,
do,
well,
does it
fuck
have its
this-
communities too then, or what?
What?
Does those things, those things
TikTok has a black community too, where they have a fucking yeah. It's like these rabbit holes of like different.
Oh shit.
There's videos on TikTok where they have 200,000 views where that are just text fucking showing their tools in their fucking bands, and it's just people like us that are interested, like just looking at this shit
Like,
and commenting.
oh,
So
shit,
there's
look at that.
Us and the Chinese government.
them
And
too.
thieves.
There's
and
a
thieves
niche.
because they're like, oh, all right.
Oh,
I see
yeah,
what he's got
that's
there.
true.
I'm like, mira, está enseñando dónde va. All right.
Oh, look, I
That's
got a
true.
piece of the
That's like the
placa.
third time I seen him at that Del Taco.
That's
I know
true.
which one it
Yeah,
is.
you gotta be careful, bro. Yeah, these people on TikTok.
Chingo de ratas over there, man.
So there's a lot of like, there's just so many fucking things where like it's crazy how like we think about like as a podcaster we're like fuck we want to. I mean, I'm not saying that's how you guys think or me, but it's like one of those let's dominate where the whole community. And it's like wait, all you need is a nit. There's videos on YouTube that have fucking 200,000 views that are just talking about the wood on the guitar way. Like your niche communities will give you everything you want.
So you
You,
need
don't
one.
have to fucking dominate the whole community way.
Eso de los thieves is real shit though, porque también I saw when they're interviewing the guy that que robó, ¿cómo se llama la pinche una de Kardashian? La mera Kardashian, ¿cómo?
Kim?
The Kim Kardashian, the one he le robó sus joyas or something. Well, him and his little crew, but they're puros pinche like retired looking dudes, way. There's some rocon ass dudes, and they're interviewing one of them, way. And he's telling them how they set it up and they saw the thing, and then they're watching it, fucking make sure que cuando se fueron los otros, like to catch her alone, and like they broke in, and then after they're like, hey, so do you regret? Yeah, he did his time, way, and they're already out, way. And he goes, you got caught, he told his mother, do you guys regret it? And he's like, oh no, bro, like she has a shit ton of money, bro. Don't worry about that shit.
I was
But they were following her on
on Instagram. Yeah, a lot of people give away where they're at. You know, like I know that
Are you talking about famous people?
Yeah,
Or-
they're
or not
interviewing
only-
people that rob like
Yeah.
famous people que están enseñando sus joyas or like money like on the bed, you know, they put the fucking lana and they'll track them where where they live, where they're taking
those
pictures,
guys are fucking idiots, man.
and then they fucking go and jack them.
I mean,
ta-
oh, go ahead, wait, sorry.
Pero también he visto, like, I've heard it from, like interviews or anything, how, like, some people, you know, when they post it que van a comer or anything, they do it after. They don't do it while they're there because then, you know, somebody sees it y luego ahí caen y los comienzan a buscar y que la chingada. You know, so I'm like, oh, all right.
Nah, it's a good way to like fucking live your life, especially if you're like a high profile person. I mean, not you know, like if you're like the Zuckerbergs or the Bezos. I mean, Zuckerberg was talking about that his security budget is $20 million a year, so that's how he spends on. You know, guys that were in the fucking Navy SEALs and shit like that way, following him around where you think he's by himself, but his budget's $20 million a year for security way. Like, you're not gonna fucking touch these people. But you have these idiots on Instagram. Like when I accidentally went to fucking Miami for spring break way, you had these dudes in these quads way on Collins Street with fucking racks way, stacks of money, fucking driving around, fucking. I'm like, wait, I mean. That's crazy, way. Like, why are you fucking showing off your money like that, way? If we were other people, if it was three guys that were different kind of people, we'd follow this fucking guy and jack his ass, way. I don't care how many people you think you got, way. There's people like that are down, way. Like, this guy says, fuck them. They have money. Like,
yeah, and they're pretty smart too, because I mean they interviewed a few pinche gente that do this way. Like even dude that one of them that was like también igual. He was like I guess that guy, I think he targets people with nice watches like Rolexes and shit.
yeah.
And fucking same thing, enseña watching. He was even showing the little reporter, look, right now, this is someone I've been tracking type of shit. Mira, ahorita están in this restaurant. I know that at this time they go over here for meetings. They're like, he has like their schedule down where
Not only
He
that
goes
way.
like, I can con el pinche voice modulator, I can go hit him fucking right now if I want.
¡Ah, shit! Salió el pinche, el hacker cibernético,
Ay,
güey.
I made an appearance.
Oh shit, I'm fucking burning myself. Self-report? Oh shit.
I mean, there's a guy that was a hacker that was talking about how he goes to hotel rooms and then he'll create a Wi-Fi that's similar to the hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
And then
that's
when people log on to that Wi-Fi, he literally is mirroring their computers, right? So he can go in there and get your fucking shit. And you think you're on the Hyatt or whatever, the Westin, whatever the fuck, and then it's this guy named it pretty
Igual,
similar.
yeah.
That some fucking boomer is just gonna be like, oh yeah, Westin, yeah, makes sense. And it's his fucking shit that you give him access to go into your shit. When it's like, I mean, you got to be careful. Where
Oh, there's a lot of movidas now too. There's a USB cable too, where like it looks like a pinche cable. When you plug in your phone and you plug it into your computer, everything's built into the cable way, even Wi-Fi way. So like it sends out packets of your information way. So as like you type on the keyboard, it's fucking sending it out way, and it's all built into the USB cable way.
But
So like someone can just fucking te ponen un USB cable por decir como dice este güey en un hotel way. Like,
you're like, I scored.
and you think you scored or alguien lo dejó, alguien dejó, pues se me olvidó el mío. And you plug it into your computer, like with your phone or whatever, or just plug it into your fucking computer when everything's built into where the connector is, way. Like all the fucking electrical shit, even Wi-Fi, way, and it fucking records everything and runs a little script, manda sus señales, güey. You never know,
That's
güey.
some fucking CIA shit, right?
But
there.
I get it. Where there's people listening, like, what are they gonna take from me? I got all bills. So fuck it, take it. But
I
it's
already
like
got fucking.
that's not the
debt.
point. Way that's a stupid mentality. Way. That's not the point. The point is like they can still fuck you. Way like they'll still find a way to fuck you. Way even if you got fucking $20 in your
They'll
bank
set
account.
you up. They'll set you up. They might use your identity to do a fucking tranza, and it has all your information. And
Have you ever went into the dark web? Way? Have you ever navigated into?
Long.
You never been into the dark
Never.
web? That's some crazy shit in the dark.
It's like
web,
I
bro.
don't play with the Ouija board. I don't mess with the dark web. Fuck that, dude. I got
Hey,
principles.
scare money don't make money, bro.
Fuck that. No,
Yeah.
no me meto en esas madres, güey.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Where I mean, were you in the Silk Road when all that shit was going on? Where did you end up in that?
No, it's probably before all that shit.
Before all that shit, man.
I get all my information from you.
What do
Like,
you mean?
yeah, because I remember you were telling us about, what was it, the Blue Whale Challenge or whatever?
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, I didn't know about it. And I think you were also told us about something else, the blue chip or blue something.
No, that was the Blue Whale was the one where they were making kids commit suicide
Yeah.
after like the 50 days or whatever challenge.
You have to do these challenges. You have to watch these movies. You have to do this. You have to do that.
There's some trippy shit out there, way.
Yeah, nah,
That's why, like the whole Epstein shit, where like I can't believe people are just like, we're just like, okay, we take shit at face value. Where what are the fucking names? Like, there has to be some powerful people involved with this Epstein shit that we just take it like.
Oh, for sure, güey.
But like it's fucking bullshit, way. Like, come on, like this is more important than this is kids, way. This is like the kids getting affected, way, and nobody really gives a shit about the names or that this guy mysteriously committed suicide, which doesn't make sense. Where I mean, we just take shit at face value these days.
Well, I've said it like the law way. The fucking everybody always claims to the kids, but no one really cares, way. No one really gives a fuck, way. It's just a talking point, way.
Nobody cares about the children, way.
Like same thing with the abortion thing, que okay, pinche it's a child. But nomás they fucking it comes out way. Oh, pues yeah, it's born way. It's up to you now. It's your responsibility.
That's what they were shitting on the Catholic Church because they don't baptize a stillborn because they don't consider it a child.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, well, I can't have an abortion. Yeah, it's just these fucking old institutions.
Yeah, so te
These old
acuerdas?
institutions are starting to fucking fold, way. Because
Pero remember sorry, güey, es que antes que me olvide. Remember I had told you there was a chick that in Texas que pasaron la ley and then she got pulled over in the carpool lane was pues estoy embarazada, ya cuenta, güey. You get the fucking law now says as a kid. They dropped her case, güey.
nice, bro.
And then she got pulled over again. So I guess she's going to test it again, güey. She said, oh, pues estoy embarazada, güey. You said this is a person.
That's a good one, though.
But I mean, they didn't even want to take it to court, way. They just dropped it.
That is true, actually. That's a good question. If you're pregnant, can you go in the carpooler?
Well, technically for her, yes, way.
in Texas, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but not just in Texas. I'm saying like if you're pregnant here in California and you're driving in
No.
the carpool, they don't
No,
acknowledge?
no cuenta because It's not a person, güey.
In California, it's not still not considered.
El pedo es que when they passed the thing like in Texas, they said at the conception pretty much. I don't know if in Texas, it's a person, pues. I don't know if it's just in Texas, the conception one. They have different times, or unos son los 3 meses.
6 weeks, otros son.
Pero fucking
6 weeks is just crazy, bro.
6 weeks, I think is most of them. Pero that's when it's a person, pues, por decir. And so she's like, it's a person now in Texas. Texas law says, and they dropped their way. So that means they didn't even want to take it to court because then you said fucking more precedents,
Yeah, no, but the one that I mentioned with the Catholic Church way, I mean, that's the fact that these religions still operate under fucking like nonprofits, basically. Way, I mean, dude, how much art does the Catholic Church own? Way, like these are businesses, dude. These are fucking corporations.
They got art, they got gold, they got fucking property. They got
basically their own country. Way
they have their own country, yeah.
Yeah,
their own police.
Vatican City is its own independent.
City.
How are we just like fucking? This is what it is.
It's a tranza, way.
Somewhere along the line, it was thought to be a good idea. So now they're grandfathered in. So it's gonna be hard.
So do you think it ever change? Way? Like, I mean, we let the Scientologies come into that bracket. Like, how did that happen?
It's all religion. There's a lot of sham ones. Yeah, as they do for the even
the Church of the Shuffle's putting in the paperwork.
¿Cómo se llama the guy?
My brothers and sisters, we need these signatures.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Fuck, dude, we're doing so good.
Oh, wow.
Dude, we almost made it this whole episode without fucking this guy getting out of pocket. Fuck,
wow.
Bro.
We need your support.
We should have known from the beginning.
Jesus
backing. Christ.
Oh,
yeah, once we brought fucking Catholic Church in, I knew this was gonna...
Brother Stefan needs new gear for the band, the house band.
And he was canceling you earlier, right? He's doing this shit.
Because I said Black Twitter.
I know Sarabia needs equipment.
What an asshole, because I said Black Twitter, you were like, whoa, bro. I'm like, what?
And then he does this shit?
Yeah.
It's the Church of the Shuffle, bro.
What an asshole, dude. Yeah, Black Twitter. Whoa, bro. Jesus, bro.
Oh, can you say that?
Freno de mano, bro. Freno de mano right there.
I practically heard the AC fucking change up.
You made a left into the swamp, bro.
Wow, bro. I'm pretty sure even if you live in an area where there's black people, you can't make that impersonation.
Well, it's not. It's a preacher.
That's like it's
a preacher. I mean, even white preachers, even fucking black preachers, and I don't know what other preachers there are. They got that. They got that intense.
I think this is equivalent to last week's topic that it's not our word to use. I don't think that's
our voice.
Our voice to use. Way like I don't know. Way like I don't.
Hermanos y hermanas.
Buenos amigos.
Buenos amigos.
You could probably shit on the Brazilian game, but not.
Yeah, they're open game.
We're practically the same peeps. Way. Buenos amigos, but I don't know if you could. I don't know if you can get away with that one, bro.
All right. I guess Brother Ramon will work on his fucking.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
What is it? On his fucking way that he shares a good word.
I'm just saying, bro. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Way. It could be the Nitro Cobra that I'm drinking. Way.
No way, because I mean earlier he fucking shit on you for the other one.
I was just saying Black Twitter. Where I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Whoa, hey,
yeah.
Can you say that? Can you say that?
What is that?
That's what they call it. Wait, what do you mean? Can you say that? God damn, bro, you can't fucking.
But also see what's the dude on HBO? Wait, I haven't watched him in a while, but
is John Oliver?
John Oliver had the one where he started his own church. Remember?
Yeah.
He started his own church, and he salía con la otra doing their, not with the Ramon voice, way, pero hacían their own little mamada. People were sending in money or no sé qué pedo, and then they closed the church and donated the money away.
I mean, this country's still around, and in God we trust, way. So it's gonna. I don't see it. Definitely not in our lifetime, way. But I don't know if we'll ever see them
fucking pay taxes.
Pay taxes and just not really. Yeah, that I don't.
No, not that way we're going. It's just getting worse, way.
Yeah.
Everybody can start a church.
But it's not even the Catholic Church anymore, way.
No, I know, way. I know.
Puros cristianos, way.
I know, way.
The Episcopalians, the evangelicals, the Protestants.
Apparently never read the Bible, any of those vatos.
They make shit up, way, as they go, like us, way. Which is fucking... I don't know. It's crazy, bro. I just think that I don't know how we're letting that operate like that way. Not paying taxes. Can you imagine what that would do if like we got tired of the way this country's ran, and as a whole, we're like, let's just not pay our taxes this year. Fuck them. Like you'll get people like
Te va a caer el Ramón, güey.
you get people like when you guys were doing like the union talks where like there's guys that are like, I don't know, bro, I need my job. Obviously, you're not gonna get everybody fully on board with not paying your taxes, but can you imagine like?
Be like, oh, man.
Can you imagine like if everybody just stood up and said we're not gonna pay taxes this year until shit changes? Like that would be fucking unprecedented. Way that would be crazy.
Then te va a caer el Ramón, güey.
Vamos a ver.
Nah, we
Mira,
already
he's
said he's not
already
gonna pass
taking
the
notes.
physical. Way I don't even know why he's even. I don't even know why he's even still dreaming about that career. Where I saw him with a Tams fucking soda, so that was a good sign that he's not going to.
Got nothing to worry about.
Hey, we got nothing to worry about, bro. If we see Ramon show with fucking only water and some fruit, then we worry.
Con un slim fast, ya
And
valió.
if he shows up with water, I'm gonna bring some conchitas, and if he takes it, we're not worried, guys.
All right.
We still have
the
hope.
chocolate ones, eh? Gotta get the chocolate
chocolate
ones.
I was gonna bring you guys some today, wait, pero se me hizo un
No,
poco
está muy
tarde.
caliente.
What, for conchas?
Yeah, güey.
Dick, no mames. Is that like a caldo thing too? You don't need conchas when it's hot? I didn't know that was a thing, where you don't need sweet bread when it's hot, güey?
So, you
I
didn't.
Right?
mean, it's one of those que a lo mejor empalaga. Like
Right away.
sweet, like sugar sweets, como que I don't know if it goes good in the heat.
Well, it definitely dehydrates you sugar way, but
Yeah, I mean, but there's azúcar. It's like you're not gonna have a chocolate bar in this heat. You're not gonna have a.
shit, I'll
It's
have
gonna
a,
melt,
Yeah.
bro.
I had a chocolate bar.
I'll have an ice cream,
I like having chocolate bar. I like Twix, way. So sometimes I go into the
caramel
store.
or peanut butter.
No, the caramel ones.
Really?
Yeah, so sometimes I like it in this heat, especially because you fucking could tear it up. Because it's gonna melt, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking dominoes.
And chinga.
As soon as you come out of the AC store, where you're like, "Fuck, bro, I got till I get to my car to this shit melting." Way, so it's just
De
good.
una.
Way. I have a sweet tooth. Way.
I like the. Well, I remember when my first memories of I guess chocolate or whatever was peanut butter Twix. It wasn't until somewhere in the 80s, mid 80s, that they came out with the caramel one.
Yeah, and some
What?
people think it's the other way
Yeah.
around.
I thought it was the other way.
No, it was the peanut butter ones were the first ones. And then I remember the commercials for caramel and everything, and that one fucking picked up like fucking crazy.
People love caramel.
Yeah, so I guess they stopped focusing on the peanut butter ones, but then when they started bringing back the peanut butter ones, I always look for those.
I never really had a peanut butter Twix. Way.
They're pretty fucking good.
Yeah. I mean, people like fruit, way. It's got sugar, right?
Yeah,
I mean, people.
but that's refreshing. It's cold. It's ayuda, you know. Like right now, like I'm craving like pineapple and watermelon y pepinos.
But wait, when you
Room
start putting
temperature apple.
the tahine with all the sodium, way, I mean, you're really not getting that.
No, I put a lemon.
No te pones tahine?
I mean, I grew up with fucking pinche. My mom would get the rostizaba los pinches chiles de árbol y los hacía en el molcajete. She'll smash them out que los hacía powdery, and that's what we used to use.
Really? That's crazy.
I know, güey. Cabrón.
That's some house. That's some DIY shit right there.
That sounds like
some
you had
old
3
school
bedrooms.
shit right there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, my mom could only afford some Lucas, way. If I wanted a snack, I had to put some Lucas in my palm, way, with fucking some spit on it, way.
Lick it off the fucking back of your hand.
That's how we were hurting, bro. We didn't have fucking.
We didn't grow up with 3 bedrooms. It was 2.
I don't know, way.
My sister and I shared a bedroom
I don't know, bro.
growing up.
You know, you want to know a fun fact? I shared a bedroom with my whole family, way. And those are facts, bro.
Yeah. Well, us growing like even when my brother was born, we all slept in one bedroom. When we were in Boyle Heights,
Yeah.
we all slept in one bedroom.
Wait, I'm just shitting on you, bro. It's funny, way. And I know you guys didn't have an easy roadway. None of us did, bro. Like where we came from, it was hard, way. I'm just shitting on you because it's funny, way. Because there's layers to this shit, bro. There's layers, bro.
Yeah, there is. There's definitely layers, and I think our sense of humor también is developed because of all the shit that we went through. No,
Oh, 100%.
you have to laugh about. You have
Well,
to find.
raza in general, no?
Yeah, 100%. Way. We
You
use
have
comedy.
to find the
silver lining.
Yeah, the funniest shit or whatever. Like I think if you think about it, I was just listening about this. That a lot of the comedians have some sort of trauma or fucking.
I just heard
not
recently
tragedy.
que esa es pinche mamada. Some other comedian was saying, no mames, güey. Not all of us are
what comedian?
traumatized. I can't
What
remember.
comedian was saying?
It was like a month or 2 ago.
That's
güey.
probably the guy that's hurting on his career. We're wondering why he hasn't picked up way because Even musicians, way the ones that are troubled and have those are the best fucking musicians, way the ones that went through some shit.
Got demons, right?
Like you got guys like not to shit on Incubus, way, but like they were from Calabasas, way. Like
I mean, doesn't mean they don't have demons.
well, yeah, rich people have shit to deal with, but
They never were told they were loved or like fucking.
I'm saying
they
there's
grew up
different
with their
demons,
nanny.
There is different demons, 100%, bro. But like, how many?
Like my bad ways because we're watching the little videos, way. But there's a video too, way, where está un riquillo and then there's like two people that little pueblo, no? That's some what is it? Was it like an Olympic runners people type of shit, way? You know, it's talking about how que corrían el cerro sin zapatos,
Oh
way.
yeah, the Mexican team.
And the other one, how she
Mexican
fucking,
Olympic
there's
team.
dudes trying to rape her, like, while she's running or some shit.
Jesus Christ.
And then there's some other fucking fresa, way. They lived on an island, and it's like,
But it's like what's LA, way? Like I get into these debates in my head about like the best band coming from LA, Incubus, fucking Red Hot Chili. What's LA, way? Like we're fucking the essence of Los Angeles. I think not being biased is Latinos, way. Us, right? So when I hear these guys, Incubus is considered one of the best bands that came out of LA. Son de Calabasas, way. And in my head, I'm like,
San Fernando.
not even that. It's
That's
just how.
borderline Ventura.
Not
no?
even that. What kind of culture is in Calabasas, way? And I hate saying Calabasas because it sounds fucking
Yeah, calabazas.
Calabasas. But if I say Calabasas, people are going to think of caldos and shit.
What the fuck? ¿Dónde está ese pueblo?
Calabacita.
¿Dónde está el pinche rancho?
So for the sake of this conversation, I'm going to keep it fucking, I don't know, what do you call that way? But Calabasas, way. There's, from what I understand, from what I see Calabasas, there's not culture that's the essence of LA. So when you get these bands, way, you hear a lot of these like Rolling Stone articles and all these bands when they say the best bands
LA's
from
own, LA natives.
and I don't know if I'm just being biased because I have a tone in my skin, way, but to me that's not a representation of LA, where
Are we? Yeah, I don't know. Are we ever gonna be happy though?
I mean the Doors,
We definitely have a bias with
the Doors are considered one of the best as well, right? And
Yeah.
a lot of raza
They're-
likes the Doors.
They were from Venice.
But what's LA, way? Like it's just one of those things that's hard to kind of pinpoint what exactly can be considered.
But I don't think there's a thing, way.
I don't think you can, way. I don't think you can say the best. Because, I mean, Incubus is considered one of the best bands from LA, and they're from fucking...
Chili Peppers, The Doors.
I mean, that's still LA, way.
That's not what I'm saying, way. I'm talking
I know,
about
but-
heritage and culture.
Yeah. But
I'm
Calabasas
saying
is
that-
more like fucking upper middle class.
Pero por decir, like Venice, way. Yeah, Venice is still LA, no? But there's a whole different culture there, way.
Yeah,
Long
but
Beach.
Venice before I guess what 15 years ago, it was still a dangerous place. It was still hood.
dangerous right now.
Yeah,
there's
but
some-
it's the
there's
same
some
thing. Like you
areas
said, you go to Long Beach, it's a whole another culture, way.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, LA has a lot of little pockets of different cultures, way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to just say, oh, wait, well, this is the culture,
The
way.
LA scene.
So, yeah, allá en pinche con los calabazas, way.
I mean, we're,
guess they-
we're definitely
I
not.
don't know what they have,
we're
like-
still not represented, way. Like,
Yes,
let's
this is
just be
the
honest, bro. I mean, we're still not. We're not credited with. And you know what's crazy is that I've been keeping tracks of like Frankie Quinones. Like his career right now with the new show that he has, he's been doing like podcast circuits, and I've been seeing him in different podcasts. And I'm like, oh shit, he's getting here now. He was with Tom Segura,
Oh, shit. Oh, I did hear that one.
so I'm like, oh shit, this guy's fucking all right. He's fucking going, and then
When he's going to pass through Whittier, way.
Yeah, I mean, hey, have you noticed him? He's still wearing the Chicano shuffle shirt.
no, he
Right,
wasn't.
right.
But my point was like he's considered something different. Like he's not just your traditional stand-up comedian where he's more of like a Robin Williams kind of. He's more of like a character, like, and he references Robin Williams and like these guys that did like different voicing and different characters as his inspiration. So now you're starting to get people like Frankie Quinones coming into like more of the limelight that are like different. Like this isn't what we've had before. This is a different representation. So
Yeah.
he's in the forefront of showing people that it's not just this shit. Like we can do a lot of things, way. And that's what my purpose is with the music, is to just show people like we can do fucking things where we're not just fucking niched into like a certain bracket. Like there's things like, you know, they don't expect things from us, way. I get it all the fucking time when I show up with expensive guitars and gear, and I could
Oh,
and
se lo robaste.
and I shoot the shit with these guys exactly what pots are and what electronics are. They don't expect for us to be that versed in what we do. So to me, I get a kick out of showing these fucking people like, I know more about this than you fucking do. So don't fucking try to bracket me into this bracket where I'm just gonna play cheap fucking guitars and cheap gear. Like, no, dude, we can do it. Like, what the fuck? I hate that shit way. I get fucking defensive.
What do you think? This is Reddit?
I just
Where do you
get
think I'm from? Calabazas?
I just get defensive way because people automatically assume like they trip out way like, whoa, dude, that's nice. What do you mean, dick? Like, of course. Like, what? Like, they look at you like, why? Like, how do you have that kind of shit? Way?
Where's your
Well, I
Fender
mean,
Squire?
but could it be también that that's what you're getting off of it? Because, por ejemplo, like someone that knows music or knows the gear, the equipment, they see that, and I'm sure their reaction would have been the same with anybody else.
I mean, maybe because I don't treat people like that. I don't care if you're white, black, whatever. If you have nice stuff, I don't try to treat you like, oh shit, you have that?
Oh no, but you're like, oh dude, that's fucking nice.
Yeah, well, I talk shop way, but it's not in the context of like, wow, dude, that's crazy. You have that? Like, what? Where'd you get that from? Like, I don't talk like that.
I guess.
I remember-
But maybe
I could-
there's no balance behind it though. You think?
También los güeros.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
what's the way to say it? Los güeros también interact differently, no way? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I just interacted with this dude that had a Let's Go Brandon shirt on, and the other guy was fucking super, like evangelical kind of shit. And even them, I had to fucking like, hey, wait, like we don't all think like that, bro. Like I had a conversation recently in the last 2 or 3 days with some guy literally wearing a Let's Go Brandon shirt, and you just got to show these people that we're not just niched into a certain bracket way. We're versed. Like a lot of people listening to this, I mean, I've had conversations with other Chicanos that are like, shit about fucking physics and shit. Like we know about shit way. We're interested in shit. And then when we get labeled into a bracket, it's not good for us way. And it's our job to let them know that, wait, this isn't.
Now, could you say that part of that too is because like you know how earlier you were talking about there's Twitter for everybody, right? There's black, there's for musicians, there's for cars, tools, and all that, right?
Crypto.
And Instagram, I've noticed that there's a lot of pages that are like, you know, fucking Mexican jokes or lowriders or the cholo lifestyle or the fucking 90s, and based upon that, maybe we ourselves are doing that to ourselves. Right?
I don't get lowrider shit on my page. I get what I'm interested in. People like to blame the algorithm. It's not the algorithm. It's what you're into.
Okay.
Like the algorithm is great at doing what it's supposed to do. I don't get Chicano shit on my Instagram. I don't get fucking lowrider. I don't get fools gone wild. That's not what I get because that's not what I'm really into. I'm really into other things, and what I'm into is what I get. It's curated for what I like. So I don't think it's fair that people blame the algorithm, Facebook or YouTube. No, dude, that's what you're into. That's what you search. So that's what it's going to give you. But it's just like these dudes that I was shooting the shit about, and they had a Let's Go Brandon shirt. I was like, dude, you guys are just equally as fucking stupid as the Democrats. No, well, and their argument was like, it's just fucking, this is better than them. And I was like, oh, so you're settling. That's even worse, bro. Like, now you're settling. Like, why are you taking either or? Like, that was how I fucking just completely destroyed that conversation. Because they weren't expecting somebody that looks like me to call them out in that sense. I'm like, so now now what you're doing is you're settling. Oh, I get it. Okay, that's different. That's even worse, bro, because you're settling. Why are you taking shit from either side, bro? Like, both sides are fucked. Both sides are fucking up this country. But these guys' argument, they didn't think that somebody like looked like me was going to call them out on it. They thought by them saying, we're better than them, like we didn't have options, that was going to be the end. And I'm like, okay, so you guys settled. That's even worse, bro. And they didn't know how to continue the conversation. Where so my hope was that with this conversation is that this guy wearing a Let's Go Brandon shirt, maybe now it's like, oh, maybe fucking, I don't know, way. It's maybe like too fucking.
I doubt it, way, pero.
I know, but still, way we have to at least try, way.
Yeah, that's what.
We have to at least try to bridge that gap, way, and that's what I'm trying to do, way. And everything that I do is just to show people that we're not all like that, dude. We're not all like that, way.
No, there's a lot of anger out there. There's a lot of kiss. No, because I've noticed that, you know, like, if people are showing, like, wearing those shirts or like they're getting conversations like this, I'm sure that at some point of the conversation you saw them getting heated up, right? Or they start getting very passionate about what they're saying. Y comienzan a levantar la voz or like que.
Yeah, they're really passionate about what they feel.
They're digging in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've noticed that, I don't know, there's a...
But it's both sides, bro. Let's be honest.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's both sides.
But también with religion, too. That happens a lot with religion. So at some point, whoever fucking came out with this rule of thumb, like, hey, fucking avoid, whenever having dinner, avoid politics and religion.
Yeah.
I mean, and
That's been around for a long time, man.
fucking a long time.
Yeah.
A very long time. And it's just like, okay.
It really is.
Yeah,
Man.
like-
Religion and politics really fucking shits on the room way.
Yeah, it's just like, fucking great.
Por
Because
eso no caigo bien, güey.
Yeah.
people have different thoughts, different opinions, y como todo. It's like, and I think I like that about us in el sentido that we all have different thoughts and opinions. We could have a conversation, and we don't fucking salimos peleados ni nada.
The one thing I was telling them that they didn't agree with is that, like, I'm for diversity, but not diversity for color way. That's not the diversity that I subscribe to. I want diversity of thought way. I want to be around people that think different, not just because when you hear diversity, we always put diversity into like a color. Like when we think diversity, we want brown, black, white, Asians. We want all these different. That's when we think about diversity. And to me, it's more important to have diversity of thought way. And that's what I was trying to tell them. It's like, and I knew, dude, I've been doing the podcast for fucking 5 years. So I knew how to handle this conversation way. I knew when I said I'm all about diversity that they were going to fucking immediately, like they didn't know that I was controlling the conversation. I'm like, I'm all about diversity, bro. Wow. And then they went on this fucking passionate rant about diversity. And then I was like,
Racial diversity.
I'm like, dude, I'm talking about diversity of thought, bro. Like it doesn't have to. And then they kind of were like, oh, calm down. But it's like knowing to have a conversation is fucking super powerful way, because you control the fucking room with a conversation way. People think that they're interacting with you and it's just a regular thing. But dude, you're doing fucking jujitsu on these people way. And it was fucking gratifying, bro.
Pinche llave right there.
I definitely walked out of that conversation with that extra step in my bounce way, or bounce in my step.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was good way. I really enjoyed that way.
Oh shit.
That
was
and
good.
then these are people running a business, bro. This isn't a business. This isn't in an establishment. These guys were working in a business, so they're promoting their ideology, which to me is just fucking stupid. It's like when I was watching The Last Dance with Michael Jordan, and they wanted him to back a Democrat out in Chicago because he was running against a Republican, and they wanted Jordan because he was coming up with North Carolina. He was just in the Bulls, and they were like, hey, dude, you need to back this Democrat because this and that. He's like, dude, Republicans buy my shoes. I'm not going to fucking subscribe to that.
Republicans buy my shoes too, yeah.
So if these dudes are wearing a Let's Go Brandon shirt in a business, you're fucking your business up, bro. Like,
But people like that don't care though, way.
I know, but what I'm thinking is like, you don't have to bring that into everywhere, because to me that shirt is just meant to be triggering to people. Like, wow, it's like if somebody wore I don't know, I don't want to shit on a certain person, but what's the slogan on the other side? Whatever the other side has. If somebody,
I think they have
Nothing-
Darth Biden. Oh, what is it?
They're not. No,
Darth Biden or
no, the Dark Biden is theirs too. This guy's just fucking.
well, let's say they had something and somebody wore that shirt in your business. The only reason you're wearing it is because you wanna cause a reaction. But it's a business. Like, aren't you in a business to make money? Like, why are you isolating yourself to a certain demographic when it comes to your business? Like, you're losing revenue. Right? Keep that shit to yourself, or keep it to.
Pero gente like that, por eso te digo that those are sometimes those people, pues even no les vas a cambiar de la mente, no? Like, cause for that exact reason, way that they wore that shirt to try to get into that conversation with someone, pues. Y si no te gusta, pues a la fregada, way.
yeah.
So-
this is my business.
So they already have that attitude. Even if you come in, como dices, with some good retorts, when they go home, they're still right.
But they're validating my comment that side is also fucking stupid. Like, they're validating that by wearing that shirt and not giving a fuck. They're validating my thought of you guys are also
for sure.
stupid. Like, you're losing revenue for fucking choosing a side. Like, I don't understand why it's either one or. And if you're telling me that, well, it's better than that, okay, so you settled. All right, well, that's different, bro. That's even worse. Like, it's just, you don't realize because you're in this bubble way, and we're all in a bubble, of course, way. But if it's a left or right thing, people on the other side don't realize that there's all this noise happening, and you just gotta chill and really think about what the fuck's happening, man. Because, I mean, I don't. These are rare interactions that I have with people, way, but it's not what the internet is, way. I mean, most people get along with each other. I would want to think, no way. Or do
Not
you
on
guys,
the internet.
do you guys think? But in real life, way.
Oh, in real life, yeah, no, it's otro pedo.
Yeah.
In real life, I see people
On
fucking.
the internet, it's not a good reflection.
I see people helping others change their tires. I see things like that way. Like we do see good things where people picking up a dog from the street because it's like in danger. So it just sucks that the internet really affects our like the way we feel about reality. Way.
Well, I mean, because it's everything now. When
Yeah.
it's where you consume
pero
everything.
también-
When
también
news,
hay de
entertainment.
todo. Hay de todo. I mean, there's good people, there's bad people, but apparently the bad stuff is what stands out the most, right? The good feel stuff, I guess, because somehow we're not wired, but we want to see that ending. You know, we want to see that shocking ending, or we want to see that like, oh shit,
El desmadre. Güey.
you know, that like, oh fuck, he just got knocked out, or like, oh shit, levantaron un pinche, I don't know, una pinche pastel a la cabrona, or lo que sea, you know, just shit like that. We're used to it. But when you see something like, como dices, like someone picking up a stray dog, and then they show the transition, like how it was to where it's at now, all happy, fur is all good, it's healthy. Like some people, they're like, what's this? Fuck it. You know, they don't care
But
about
the
it.
problem is that those people that have that love for the animal shit on other people, and that's what I don't like. Way that's when it's like, it's still a fucking bubble. Way like why not be fucking that nurturing to like everybody? Way why you get people that you hear this all the fucking time. Way I know people around me that are, I'm not gonna put them on blast, but that are dog fucking lovers to death and shit on people because that's different. I'm like, no, dick, like be like that for everybody. That's how this world would be different if the way you felt about, and the way those people feel about people, if they felt like that about animals, it's also a difference, way. But you always hear a lot of these people that are about dogs with that shit on people.
Yeah.
Oh, dogs are way better. Or fuck people.
They don't hurt you. They're loyal. You know, I get it. I get it. You know, with a dog, no matter what, you know what to expect from a dog, you know?
I think a dog or an animal, period, you can be your true self with this dog, and a lot of people have insecurities to be their true self around other people, and that's why you create like this bond with this animal, because you're different with Stella than you are with us, obviously, because she.
Oh yeah, not the chiqueo.
No, but
I don't rub your belly.
I know, but if that's the person that you are, like, why not be like that all the time?
Yeah.
And then you just save it for your animal. I don't know. I mean, I guess, but that's.
I think we need to have certain releases, you know? Like with you guys, I get that like el desmadre release, the shit talking, the laughing, the joking, with with other acquaintances or friends is otro desmadre. Even with the mija is another way, you know, that I
Te lo desquite.
no desquite, but it's just like the way I interact. So there's like, I mean, if I wanted to be my true self, I'm not gonna fit everywhere. Like, so you have to know what, because we are ourselves, but también we have to compartmentalize. Not compartmentalize, but like know how to treat certain groups or how to be in certain places. I can't be like this at work.
Where are you, your true self?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Entonces sí hay problema, güey.
But see, people don't ask themselves these questions because there's a lot of people listening to they're not even their true selves when they're by themselves. Way.
yeah.
Like, when are you your true self?
I guess little bits and pieces everywhere. I mean,
I'm saying, like he's saying,
Like,
when
like,
do you get to
get rid of all the layers and all the noise? When are you your true self? Way. Like, nothing really changing who you are as a person. Are you always in character?
not putting a front, in other words, yeah, or not filtering.
Yeah, like you have to be your true self somewhere. Where you can't just fucking have different faces.
fuck.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to shit on you. Way. It's just these are conversations that people don't have with themselves. Way, like, when you're by yourself, if I get the body positivity, you don't need to be skinny. Okay, I get that. But if you're fucking by yourself and you're shit depressed because of the way you look, then that's not healthy. Way. That's
not positive
That's
anymore.
when, yeah, it's not. Way, because that's if you can't be your true self even with when you're by yourself, then fuck. Way, we got a lot of work. Way. Because you have to have that way. It's not about having faces. And I get you can navigate through different you're right, way. Like I do the same thing, way, where you got to read the room, and I can't talk shit at work the way I talk here. I can't. Yeah, we wear these faces, but at some point we have to really. How are we decompressing, way? If we're still having a face to like decompress with, way, you have to be able to just let go, way.
You have to have at some point, yeah, into the air, to life.
That's what meditation is, way. That's why people are all about meditation, because really, when do you not have anything to think about and just sit to yourself? Nobody really does that, way.
I mean, tampoco it doesn't have to be by yourself, but I mean, you have to have some moments, pues, where either by yourself or con alguien, pues. También, I don't know if you ever heard, también like that, it was a long time ago, I think. I don't know when lo agarré, güey. But that people a veces también, you know, like, when you're out with your friends, pues, you have like a certain voice way, like the way you talk también. And then, but when you go with your girl, all of a sudden, ya hablas diferente.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Or you have a customer service voice, like when you answer the
el
phone.
trabajo, pues, tienes otra voz, güey. Pero most of the time, pues, like, the one that you're when you're in like a good relationship or algo así, pues, es cuando te dejas ir un poquito más, and that's closer to your true voice, because you're supposed to. That's supposed to be the person, pues, that you can.
But you're still conversating with a bias.
A filter?
Way.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
With a bias, because you're still, if you're having a conversation with your wife, your boyfriend, whoever, and they say something, you still have like, you're processing what they're saying by having a judgment towards them. You're not just taking it at face value. That's why when Stella, she's a dog, so you're true. If Stella does something weird, you don't judge her because she's a dog. That's when you are your true self with Stella. Because even when you're with your chick, when you're with us, as they're telling you something, you're automatically making biases in your head without even knowing. You're already making judgments, and you're already processing things, and you want to help them and you want to change them. But a dog's just a dog, even though you train them, but you're more accepting of like how they act, and you're not trying to really. It's just weird, way. I don't think we are honest with the people that we're with, where we always have this face and this bias towards them. Way.
But I think even to that dog, where you're not being your true self, way.
Some people aren't, way.
No, I'm saying because that dog can't. That dog reacts to you, pero como dices, they don't talk back to you, way. They're not telling you fucking. You're not having you're having a communication, pues, but they're not talking back to you. So when you're with that dog, you're that person with my dog, ¿me entiendes? So is that
I
really
mean, you can't. I mean, they're not gonna talk to you or anything, but you could tell a lot by how they are, because it's, you know, when you're sad or when you're happy or whatever, the dog picks up on that. Your pet
vibe
picks up on that. And if you're like, you know, it's been times where like I've been sad and. Stella is there with me, you know?
Yeah, well,
as a comfort.
I mean, it's just, we always forget that conversations is more nonverbal than verbal. We just use words to be able to navigate through. You don't need words to have a conversation and to connect with somebody. That's why I think words fucking add shit that don't need to conversations, where that's why you can connect with an animal more, because it's all based on instincts and energies and shit. There's no words. Yeah. Like, there's none of that. Stella doesn't give a fuck that Biden's president. Stella doesn't give a fuck that this is called a guitar, that those are your shoes. She doesn't care about any of that shit, way. She's just worried about the nonverbal communication. That's what we should as humans also worry about. But then we let words fucking really affect our interactions, because we give word a lot of precedence, way, and words are fucking strong. And I get it. If somebody calls me an asshole, I'm not just gonna be a fucking hippie about it. Fuck you, bitch. Like, you're gonna start talking, and I get it, way. I mean, we're humans, way, of course. Wow. But that's why dogs are it's more of a deeper connection, because it's nonverbal, way. There's none of that fucking clutter and that mess that we have as humans.
It's an emotional bond, yeah. But I'm saying it still doesn't mean, at least I don't know, güey. ¿Cómo lo explico? It's because I don't know, güey. I don't know how to fucking put it in words, güey.
I'm not saying that everybody that has a dog is their true selves with their dogs, güey. There's obviously work to be done.
But I mean, even then, güey, like Ramón, pues, with Estela, güey. Yeah, lo ves y sí es como otra persona, güey, pero it's not just
Me sale lo más cariñoso.
Le sale lo cariñoso, pues, pero like you can't. There's other stuff you can't get. You can't get out with the dog either, ¿me entiendes? So there's.
Like what?
What I mean, a lot of things, güey. You
Yeah,
can't
no,
have a
like
you
what,
can't have a
man?
conversation with dog. Si me quiero desquitar, güey, le digo, maybe fucking I feel better, pero there's no.
It's nonverbal. You're totally having a conversation with a fucking dog, way.
But
That's
okay.
nonverbal. Like that's why dogs are therapy dogs. That's why people have them. I spend $200 to go to fucking therapy to talk to somebody, but why is a dog a therapy dog and there's no talking? Because it's more important to have that nonverbal connection than to actually talk. Where
Yeah, pero I mean, it's like the blanket way, like a safety blanket way. ¿Me entiendes? That, like even with your kid, where you can have a toy or a blanket way that serves that same purpose way. ¿Me entiendes? You can have an emotional attachment even to an inanimate object way.
yeah, but then you're worried that somebody's gonna judge you if you have a teddy bear when you're 35. Where that then you start becoming
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So you start becoming worried about what other people think about you, and that's also a fucking vicious cycle where you're not gonna have a teddy bear in your first day because this is my comfort. You're gonna hide who you really are. But if you're that person, you're gonna have that teddy bear stuff somewhere at 35 years old because that's who you are. Even if it's weird, quote unquote, or if it's, you're not gonna show up to a fucking day with a teddy bear. Where you're gonna hide who you really are. Way. And if you have a teddy bear at 35, there's some fucking shit that you need to figure out. Way.
Yeah, eso sí.
You need shit to work on.
You still got that blanket way, está cabrón way.
You need some deep work.
You need some work, man.
Ay, güey.
Wow.
Chetos. Órale. Well, fucking.
Well,
Well, you ready to end this episode?
wow, güey. It's been like 30 minutes, güey.
Sorry, guys.
It's
got
not even.
deep.
Sorry, man. It's just fucking coffee, dude. I don't know what's in this shit. It makes me think.
Eso sí, el pinche.
Full disclosure, I did have a little microdosing mushrooms earlier, so maybe that's why.
Ay, güey, por eso anda todo emocional.
That's why I'm like, not emotional. It's
Ay, güey.
He's deep.
peeling
deep
the
thoughts.
onions. Peeling the onion, way.
Ay, güey. Van a empezar a chillar a alguien, güey. El pin. Oh, dale.
No, tú dale.
Pues tú tienes la libreta, güey.
No, I'm just writing. the
He's
shit that we
writing.
talked
Oh.
about.
He's doing a to-do list of shit he needs to work on.
I know, right? Fucking.
Who's got to check up on after?
Emotional bond. No, I'm just waiting for like when we do the little clip.
I know, bro. I know.
A little clip. No, I was gonna say que fucking. ¿Qué opinan con el? It's kind of dying down now, pero the fucking the cheering and the hate of the fucking ¿cómo se llama? The fucking the college debt fucking que van a. They're gonna forgive the 10 grand or 20 grand. One?
Oh, some are 10, and then some of them are
If
20.
you have Pell grants,
Yeah,
it's 20.
It's 20. I was listening to different interviews or different people talking
Yeah,
about
people
it.
are very divided, bro.
Yeah, very divided. Some of them are like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm able to not worry about these 10 grand or this 20 grand, but I still am gonna continue my education or lo que sea. So instead of having 100,000 grand to pay off, now I got to worry about 80. Which is good, or whatever. And then you have those, it's like, it's not fucking fair, I paid my share, I did this. And then I start thinking, I'm like, that's a little, is it selfish? What is it?
That's what I'm asking you.
There's no compassion, way, because I get it, where like people are upset that they had to pay for it, but not everybody has the same cards that you had, man. Like, so there's people that are actually fucking hurting, way. I think all that's a scam. Way. If I had kids, I wouldn't fucking put them through universities, and then I would teach them to be more fucking independent and make their own path. But that's just me, way. But I come from the mind that school's a fucking scam, way. The fact that student loans are never erased, way. The government wants their money, way, and schools are fucking huge. Look at the shit that happened with USC, way, with that fucking chick from Full House and all that shit.
Oh,
way.
yeah, the side door fucking admissions.
Does it really need to cost that much to go to USC, way? It's just a status thing at this point, way.
But
Well,
you know
the
what?
USC for sure is a status thing. It's like Harvard.
Sometimes I like to look into. I'm always looking for what's out there, like positions or jobs or like openings or lo que sea, right? So once in a while I have it on my email, so I'll get like job postings from the LA County. Right? I'm always looking for that. A ver qué cae.
That's when you found the tax fucking sarge.
Yeah, güey.
That's how I found
Taxes.
it. That's how I found it, right?
That's funny.
But when you start looking into it, a lot of these positions that'll pay really good, they require you to have some sort of BA or some sort
Yeah.
of degree, and how many years or whatever of experience y que la chingada. But out of all of them that I looked, I would say 95% of those are asking for a degree,
Yeah.
right? So I'm all like, fuck, you I mean, yeah, you could say like if you were to have your children or whatever, you wouldn't fucking put them through that, but would you be helping them? Yeah, you give them all the knowledge and everything, but when they have to really apply for something, they don't have that piece of paper that says, yeah, they went to school.
Oh, I would breed different kids way. That's just who I am. I wouldn't breed a kid that takes shit at face value. Like I would raise a kid that's different, and that's because that's who I am. Way. So I'm probably the worst person to ask this question to, way, because I think all that school shit's a scam. Way, it's not a good investment. Way, if I have a $150,000 debt from school and I'm making 120 grand, that's not a good investment for me. Way, I'd rather get a $150,000 loan and start something that is gonna give me more money back than that investment. To me personally, and I know people don't like when people talk like this, it's a terrible investment in my mind way to have that debt. But I get why they do that. It's fair that they do that way, because then what's the point of fucking going to school if anybody could apply to that job way? What's the point of me having whatever prerequisite they have if I went to school and I put in the time to go to school? Why would I want those jobs to be available for everybody? At least put that there. That way you're telling me that it was worth my $80,000 debt. At least I can get this job. Not everybody can get it. So what?
That's the point of entry, pues. It's not fucking. It's not like to make it exclusive. That's just where the point of entry is now. Way.
I know, way, but they do that to keep that same facade that. Why is it worth it then to go to school way if these jobs aren't required to at least have that? That means that you're in debt somehow. If they have that requirement, you're applying with debt already in your fucking name. So why would they want to have that available for somebody that doesn't have debt in their name way? It's not fair. So I get why they do that, but to me, all that is just a fucking scam way.
Well, I don't know if school's a scam way. I think the way it's set up with everybody gets in debt now, that part's fucking that cabrón way. That shit's fucking pretty scammy way. But school in general way, I don't think it's a fucking scam way. I mean, you can do both. Raise a kid that's fucking what's the fucking word? Fuck. I was bien pinching.
But see what you just said right now, it doesn't make sense, way.
Of course it makes sense.
No, it doesn't, way. Because the part of going to school is having that debt. If there wasn't that debt, then school's not a scam, in my opinion. But if I have to fucking pay $150,000 to make 120, that's a scam to me, way. So
you're looking at it as an investment, but
you have to,
but a monetary investment.
But you have to look at it because that's what it is. Then why else are you $150,000 in debt?
But if it's the point of entry, way, like he's saying, like if the jobs he's looking at, 90K, he said like 90% or whatever,
95% of them
all require some kind of degree way. That's the point of entry way.
But if he didn't require that, then they're basically saying that school is a fucking, why go to school?
What do you mean?
Because you can apply for that without having that debt already.
No, he's saying that they require the...
Exactly, because they want to entice people that say, your investment wasn't a waste of time because, look, you can apply to this job. Why would they want to open that up to everybody? Then people are going to be like, what the fuck's the point of going to school if I could apply to that job without having that degree with?
So okay, here, it's a few different things, way. So school in general, pues, is not a scam, right? We agree.
I agree that school,
like pull away from the financial shit.
Okay, yeah, it's not a scam, but the way it's structured now is a fucking scam.
So school in general, not a scam. Where the scam starts, pues, is que I don't remember when it was, in the 60s, 70s, maybe the 50s. I forgot qué pasaron, way, that the causes the prices start going up, way, no? And then when Reagan was here in California, way, Governor Key, he's the one that fucking the Cal State TSS used to be free, way, until this cabrón. So then those started pricing up. So all this became for money, way. And then this when they authorized that they can give loans, way. They gave loan. The government will now give you a loan. So the schools go, estos güey están dando loans a subirle el precio, way. Because now fucking the government's fucking helping them out, way, we can charge more. Ahí empezó that pinche scam. Then the other scam, that the third level, is these jobs, way. You look at some of these jobs, because yo también, way, yo buscaba ahí to see, a ver, fucking get in on something, or maybe even a little part-time. There's a whole shit ton of jobs, way. This was 95 that you're saying, that the job, that that job, whatever it is, pues ponle, there's no way that requires a fucking bachelor's way. You don't need that much fucking schooling or knowledge way to do whatever flipping burgers, ponle. But not for McDonald's doesn't ask for a shit, but ponle algo.
A high school diploma.
It's something stupid way. You know, like that, yeah, like ponle 10 years ago, all it would have needed was a high school diploma. So there's of those 95 jobs, I bet you fucking ni la mitad way you actually need that thing. So there's those two scams going on. Pero school in general, pues, I think it's a fucked up part of life way, because there's those two other scams on top of it, but you still need school, and school's still good way. And you should take it as far as you can to. I mean, también we have the people like we talked before, way. See, school's not for you tampoco, way. If it's not for your kid, it's not for you. Take trade schools, están chingonas, way.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I mean that's I'm more of that camp.
But even that requires
money. Yeah.
Money.
Not everything, way. My job. I mean, you can't go to school to learn what I do, and there's a lot of little traits that nobody talks about that are the same way, where you just have to want to work. You learn on the job. It's like Fernie says. All those fucking jobs that are offered right there, you're going to learn on the job more than a fucking textbook, because a lot of the jobs are, they say you need a high school degree or diploma because you need to have some kind of competent fucking skills to be able to problem solve, because a lot of it is problem solving. A lot of it is improvising. A lot of it is thinking a little different, and that's how you learn way. But school's not going to teach you that way. And yeah, to clarify what Fernie's saying, school as a what it is not a scam, but the reason I call it a scam is because I don't see it ever ending, because there's too much money in it. So to me, all of the things that are around school makes that a scam right now. So if I had children, I would not put them that route. I would not tell them to fucking go to school and fucking do that. And
how about maybe go to school, but try to get the money that it's offered, like, scholarships. You don't have to pay that back.
You do what you want with your kids, way. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Yeah, for me, there's no way that you're gonna convince me, because I've been thinking about this for a long time. Where I'm already set on that. If I had children, wouldn't send them through school. Way.
But you could potentially be putting them at a disadvantage, way.
Yeah, but you can't, way. And everybody that's going, not everybody, but a lot of people that go to school, way, they end up not doing what they're...
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I don't want that for my kids. I would rather give them fucking money to travel for fucking 3 years and learn about different cultures. To me, that's a better... Education than fucking going through a fucking community college and going into a Cal or a UC system. For me personally, I would think that my kids, and that's just me as a parent thinking that this is what my children would need, because obviously I would have to talk to them and make sure that they're on board, because if they would want to go to school, then that's not my fucking choice. But I would at least put that in their head that they can do more than just be a fucking student and be a worker and do that. I would teach them that there's more to life than that. So to me, it would be more important to give them, if I had the money and I can get a loan or there's parents that pay for their fucking kids' school, and I would rather charge a fucking 3 or 4 year trip for them to just travel and learn about cultures. And I would think that, me personally, I would raise a better adult if they were cultured that way, and then they could figure out if they want to do whatever the fuck they want, but at least they have that, and I think that would make them better citizens of this fucking country, way. But that's just me, way. That doesn't mean that that's what everybody has to do, way.
So does that mean then fucking we should just make school free, way?
Yes.
School should be fucking free, bro.
Like fucking college and university.
But then you have people that are already in these cushion jobs making $200K saying no. And that's too much power, way. It'd never be free, way. Not these schools. Not what you need. It's just... I don't know, way.
Well, yeah, because I'm 100% for fucking all this shit should be free, way.
I don't think we should pay for it. I don't think healthcare should be fucking an expense. Like, I don't think if fucking I get hurt, I need to get a bill from the fucking fire department where my tax fucking dollars are already paying their salaries and their nice fucking stations and their nice fucking vans and their nice trucks.
And their good meals.
Why do I have to still pay for that shit? It's crazy. If I want to go hiking and the fucking helicopter rescues me, why do I get that bill? Like, to me, there's a lot of things that just don't add up. And that goes back to the earlier conversation. If we just said, fucking, let's not pay taxes for a whole year until shit gets done, I think a lot of shit would happen when a lot of changes. But obviously, that's just...
So going to jails, what's happened?
Nah, they don't have the resources to fucking really put everybody in jail. Like, if everybody as a whole just fucking decided to wake up.
As a whole, we're gonna be that one crew way que los hemos and everybody else.
Well, we're talking fairy tales by saying school should be free, so I'm entitled to have that vision that's not ever gonna happen. Way.
I think there could be the fucking they could always go back to like the state schools being free way, like the USCs and those are private way. You'll
still be limited to opportunities, bro, because you got to think, way, this is a system that's been there since our parents were born, way.
No, I just said it. They were free back in fucking the 80s, way, early 80s.
But what I'm saying, way, it's like, even if they were free though, they would still judge you on your color to not give you these opportunities. So it's still fucking rigged against us, bro. Like, it's been since the beginning of time. Why would we think that if they made it free, we would still have access to all the jobs? We wouldn't, way. They would still figure out a way to segregate us to, okay, you don't want to pay for school, okay, but then those jobs are only going to get you these jobs. That's not fair, way. But that's what would happen.
But now we're talking about racial shit. Like, we're going to get separated.
But you have to talk about racial shit if you want to open up the school to be free. It's not going to have the equal opportunities for everybody at that point. At that point, you think that if school was free, like, we would have access to all these jobs?
Well, I mean, we already have that racial separation, but that's not exactly what we're talking about.
Dude, everybody wants to... I was reading on Instagram the other day, support Latinos, all Latinos, just Latinos. That's segregation to me. Like, really? You want to go back? Like, that's not...
That's pretty backwards, man.
That's what they were fucking preaching on the internet, way. Mm-hmm. And this is what they're preaching to our fucking people, is they're preaching segregation. Like, you really want that? Is that really what it seems like we're fucking ass backwards going in reverse way. Well, I thought we were at least a couple of steps ahead, where now it seems like everybody's cut, and the new generation is fucking hasn't really thought about things through, way, and they just fucking yell shit that doesn't even make sense, way, and it sticks because people are very personable right now, way. You have people that need guidance and that need fucking information, and they'll take anything. Oh yeah, Latinos only, yeah. Dude, come on, dude.
Yeah, the Latino only está cabrón, way. I mean, we should support each other, but you can't be that rigid, pues.
I don't know, way. I just don't think in our community we don't have the infrastructure to actually keep it Latino only, way. I mean, the institution banks, we need money, way. Where's the Latino only in banks, way?
Well, there is something happening. There is a program that I think the government or the state is doing it with Bank of America.
The fucking down payments on the house?
Yeah, no down payment.
That's just Bank of America, no?
Yeah, Bank of America. But that's a start, though. Like, they're starting to do that to see. It's an experiment. A ver cómo,
that wasn't exclusively for Latinos and blacks, way. That that's the way, like the little article too that they showed us was. It says but it's not exclusive. You can be anything and apply for it, way.
That's like, that'll be a Section 8 thing, where it's only certain cities that you can fucking utilize that for. I mean, we think, oh, fuck yeah, Bank of America is opening it up for us. You got to really read into it, way. Like, maybe I'm just jaded from fucking institutions, way, where I don't really trust anything these fuckers do or anything they put out. Because to me, something like that, no down payment, to me, there has to be a clause, way, because the institution's so fucking big, Ramon.
There is.
That I don't think that it's going to be like, we can go to Calabazas. Oh, no down payment, guys, we're raza. I think it's still a form of segregation, because they'll keep you
in the certain
fucking areas.
Demographic area, yeah.
Well, the like when we discussed it, ¿cómo te digo? So the thing también about that I liked, way, was that they're not weighing your credit score, pues, as heavy, way. It says they weigh your like rental history, your utilities, like that you've paid your bills on time.
And if you have credit cards or loans,
is what they're really looking at, way. Your credit score, I'm sure, dice que that's not what they're looking at, but they're still gonna pull it, way. So, but I think they're putting more towards the bottom, which I like. I hope eso se pegue, pues, like that, because I'm sure you think just like me, that shit's a scam with pinche credit score.
Oh, fucking.
So that's what I'm saying. So I like that idea that they're looking at shit that really counts, pues, So I hope that sticks around. Pero my argument también con eso fue que, like you're saying, the cities right now where they're piloting, where
Miami, Los Angeles, New York.
Shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. Como dices tú, Dick, we're not going to go to Calabasas and buy no money down house.
Yeah.
Your fucking payment, what, que va a ser $5,000-$6,000, way?
Yeah, that way.
No, that's
you're
just for the
lucky.
lawn. That's just too
I know.
fucking.
Wait, so I
Lawn
mean,
maintenance.
that's still out of our reach, you know? Especially with no down payment.
Yeah.
So I like that idea, way, pero like in those cities that que están empezando, at least Miami, that I can remember, Miami and LA.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, Miami and LA, the prices are still fucking out of control, way. Like it's still, for most razas, it's still an affordable way.
Yeah.
That $4,000 payment, even for like a 700,000, is 700?
6.
Is that like that 4 or 5,000? Algo así, no? Like with no down payment. That's
That's you're pulling up to the house and there's 8 cars parked outside.
Yeah, well, that's
for
like
that
3
payment.
families, man.
Yeah.
Or you're in fucking out of the boonies and shit.
And when these kind of conversations, I know I'm pretty pessimistic, right? And I hope I'm wrong with all this shit, right? But I just don't trust institutions, where I don't trust they have the best interests in us, because historically they haven't showed us that way. Historically, they haven't showed that they're about us. And if you really look into it, way, if this podcast, let's say we are, just for the sake of this, way, we all are worth 10 million. Oh, we have a podcast worth 10 million.
Yeah.
hey, wait.
Wait, that doesn't mean that you're set, bro. Try going to a real estate agent and say, I want to live here. You're gonna really see what like excluding us is, way. Like, you hear it from raza that have quote unquote made it. You're still not part of the club, way. If you made your money from podcasting and you're a Chicano, good luck trying to fucking fit into these other neighborhoods that you think you want to live in, because you're still gonna deal with shit, bro. Like, there's some serious fucking like racism still at that level, way. Like, it's not, and I feel like it's gonna be more apparent once you start moving up in brackets than when, because in our neighborhoods where we're at right now, everybody knows, way, that the resources, I mean, come on, bro. Like, but once you start getting up there, you're gonna really start seeing fucking. Like, we can't live anywhere. You think you really could live anywhere you want? No, we can't.
Oh, Ramon's gentrifying, bro. He's staying.
No, but like, serious conversation.
No,
like, you really
I
think
no.
if you were worth 20 million, you think you could still live wherever you want, dude? You can't.
I would know where to. I mean, yeah, it's one of those where, like, I'm not gonna go to Calabasas.
But you're not gonna live in South Central if you're worth 20 million. Where
I don't know. You could
I'm there are parts in South Central.
see.
I mean, hey, good luck, way. Hope you have that 20 million security as Zuckerberg, because this guy's saying about that guy that robbed Kim because she's rich. What do you think they're gonna think about you?
posting-
I'm not
They're
flashing
flashing
my
way.
shit up.
It's not about being flashy. You're gonna have a nice fucking house that is gonna represent that you're worth 20 million. You're gonna be a target.
Like he's just gonna buy out the neighbors, bro.
I'll buy them out. I'll get rid of the yeah, just so that there's more parking in the street.
He's gonna put a Ramon mansion, bro.
I'll take out that fucking unit over there. I'll buy that unit, and this unit.
And raise the rent on all of them. Fuckers.
No.
You live next to me, your rent's going
I'll
up.
renew it. I'm gonna knock it down and
Put
rebuild
a parking
something.
structure.
He's gonna put a fucking dog shelters all around him.
Everybody's gonna protect them because he's gonna put the fucking parking structure with
Yeah.
Nah, way, I don't
Fuck
know.
yeah.
for the community.
And then like, yeah, you can park your car there. Nomás que la tarjetita esta te sale tanto. I'm gonna have an ice machine right there. It's close to the metro.
That sounds like crazy first world problems to be like a Chicano or Latino, that you're rich, that you can afford certain neighborhoods that they don't want you, but you're too rich to live
Where you're at.
where it's like crazy and maybe dangerous for your family and yourself. Where I don't know, that's probably one of those first world problems, little bracket that's kind of hard to be in. Where
We got a lot of first world problems with
a lot of them. Where, I mean, we're here, we complain about the heat. Look how I'm dressed. Where look, this is first world problems. Where I'm showing my fucking white ass legs.
well, Dick, people are complaining because they're giving other people money, bro.
Or fucking pardoning their debt, you know.
Like if you had student loan and you paid off, would you think differently about that?
No, way. Yeah, you know me. I'm more socialist than probably
Yeah.
anything. Way. Yeah, like I said, I would say forgive it all. Way, forgive it all. Fucking wipe the slate blank way, and fuck it. It's gonna start again because they're not fixing anything else really. Pero at least those people, way, les fue bien, you know. Pero yeah, 10,000. Fuck it, bro. I don't see why not. Way. I don't care. Way. I mean. Who cares, way, dude?
It's a drop in the bucket.
Well,
if
it's
anything.
not a drop in a bucket either, pero
On some people's loans it is.
dude, no. The stats were that 10,000 or those 20 are gonna wipe out. I think wipe out like 75-80% of the fucking people's debt.
Well, let me ask you this way, because it's pretty important. We're having these conversations. Where is that 10,000 for your person coming from? Where's that money coming from? Is that being printed, or is that
no? This is already
raising taxes from somebody?
If it was printed
is it some fucking bogus ass
debt.
bill that they? Yeah, but I mean that money has to come from somewhere, way.
But it's debt, so it's already been paid. So if it was printed, it was printed at another time. That could have been printed 20 years ago.
But that's important to have those. I mean, yeah, we want to think about like a socialist mentality or with our hearts way, but it's.
But it's not as simple as that way.
But it's not as simple as saying, yeah, forget. It's more complicated than that. You have to really see what that's going to do to the economy way, giving people 10,000. I mean, it's not that easy way. These fucking, even with the conversation we're having now, we're not even going to go into the surface of what is that. We can't just think that is it good for the people to help them. What's that going to do to the economy way? Is that juice worth the squeeze way? It's if we're really going to talk about this, we really have to like point that out way, because
I mean, it's not going to do anywhere close to the damage that like those fucking transa PPP loans did. For that, they printed money. This is debt. This is like someone took a loan out, ponle in the 80s way, and they're still paying out their shit, whatever. The government paid out that money, paid out that college 20 years ago way.
But they paid it by printing money way.
Well, entonces I don't know what the budget was in esos tiempos, pues, ¿me entiendes? So maybe at some point there was some printing of money. Maybe there wasn't. They don't print money like to pay off the debt. They print money to spend it. But if we printed money to pay off the debt, that shit would have been paid off already. So that's not how the money printing usually works, way, because then you set a bad standard, way. That's why we always have this fucking giant debt that they're always talking about that they don't really care about. It's just another talking point. Because if they printed money for the debt, then that shit would be gone, way. Yeah, you'd wreck the whole fucking system, pero ya lo pagaste. ¿Me entiendes? So this is already on the books as debt, as something that's already been paid out. Not like como te digo, like the PPP loans things, they printed money for that shit because that was in that time. That was like the couple years ago.
I think maybe you guys are more optimistic with the government than I am. I think that's where our like we don't agree with, because you guys have more faith. I mean, you make sense by saying that you're more of a socialist. That tends to be more leaning towards having the government take care of shit, and I just don't trust any of that institution shit. Wait, so to me, I'm already. Wait, no. Like, but that's just me, way. Maybe that's where our
Ya tiene las uñas pa' fuera.
I just don't trust government the way you guys do, way.
No, I don't trust the government.
But you guys are more optimistic
But I'm
than
like,
me.
if it could help people that are already, because they're investing in their future and their education or something. This is not just wiping out fucking the whole country's debt. This is for people that are, got in debt to better themselves.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is it's important to point out that you guys are more optimistic with what the government's trying to do.
Taking the government take over shit.
I just don't have any trust. That's why I own Bitcoin, way, because I have no trust for what these institutions do, way. So it's important to highlight that.
But by institutions, you mean like por decir en
governments,
Bitcoin,
financial institutions, they're all in bed with each other, way. So by institutions, I mean, maybe that's a huge umbrella. That's not fair to put the government under that. But when I say institutions, I also put the government in that way. Historically, they're not for our best interest, way. So anything that they do, that they sprinkle with some fucking nice colors to make us think that they're about us, I step back and like, wait. So what's going on here? Like, this doesn't add up historically with what you guys do to our people and minorities. So, or just people that are hurting in general. So it's just important for me to highlight that way, because I don't want to seem like I'm against helping people. It's just
no, but I mean you're not wrong, way, porque también part of the criticism con los 10,000 was pues qué casualidad he did it, because he's been talking about it since he was running, and then the whole time he's been in office que we're still looking into it, and y ahorita the criticism now también, one of them was qué casualidad que right before the November elections all of a sudden fucking ahora sí podemos pagar fucking this shit. And he's buying votes, and the argument fucking in contra was, well, Dick, that's what the politicians are supposed to do, way. Earn my fucking vote, way. Buy my vote. Do something that I like, so I vote for you.
Yeah.
That's how fucking la política works.
Of course, yeah.
So that you should have some distrust, but when they do something good for the people, pues, they're buying your vote, and that's how it works, way.
Yeah, no, I get that argument, and that's a valid argument, bro. I do understand what you're saying, way, but I just don't know, way. It just doesn't, historically, they just, I don't know, way. You guys are more optimistic than I am, way.
And maybe that's what it is. It's just a balance between pessimist and optimist.
I would want people to not fucking like live happy lives, way, but I mean, it's impossible, way. You can't have that way.
There's always going to be a group or an institution or fucking a person or lo que sea that's going to always try to take that upper advantage, man, or fucking upper hand and keep someone down or fucking make themselves more profitable than the rest. There's always going to be that. Siempre va a haber alguien más trucha que tú.
Y si vistas también que on your Twitter, way, the White House Twitter account se puso las pilas.
No, what happened, way?
So when all the Republicans were fucking going on shows and saying, bro, we can't just fucking forgive people's loans. This is not how fucking shit works. You know, fucking their fucking whole little line. The White House Twitter account was putting like their little clips or little Twitter clip, mamada, y le ponían how much in PP loans they got forgiven. And dude, it was like hundreds of thousands, millions, and I see forgiven. This much forgiven.
Yeah.
This much forgiven.
Yeah.
With their little clip of talking about, no, bro, you can't just fucking forgive people's loans. That's not how fucking
100%,
shit works,
bro.
way.
100%, dude.
So they se pusieron las pilas. I don't know what's happening over there, way, pero están poniendo las pilas, güey.
But it is true, way. That's what I was telling these Let's Go Brandon guys. It's like, your site's not fucking any better, dude. Like, and that's the problem, bro. I feel like we need to like really like, I think it's important for us to find truth, way, and not just validate our opinion, way. Like, I would respect them even more, or either side, if they were like, yeah, bro, it sucks, way. Like, I mean, but they're trying, but they don't say that way. They always, no matter what, like in this point, the Republicans, no matter what they do, it's always, and you can't be like, I would respect them even more if they were like, yeah, dude, it's just, yeah, they're fucking crooked, bro. It's always corporation. Oh, yeah, all right, yeah, I like that conversation, bro, because you're being honest. But not fucking when literal truth and facts are hitting you in your fucking face and you still keep character away. Like, that's just the fucking cult.
That's the fucking
you
hill
turn
you're
to
gonna
a
die
cult,
on.
bro.
Oh, for sure.
You're telling this guy, don't drink that Kool-Aid, bro. It's going to kill you. And they still drink it.
Fuck you.
Like, that's a cold way.
It's my favorite color.
It starts getting
Red
into,
drink is my favorite, eh?
it starts getting into that cult shit where like, oh, bro,
and
you're
I'm
fucking
wearing these
brainwashed.
firme Nikes, eh?
You're fucking brainwashed, bro. Like, not even facts, literal fucking truth. Like, you're not even taking it, way. What the fuck's happening, bro?
Es que son tercos.
Nobody wants to admit that they're wrong, way. And just to be fair on both sides, way, I think everybody wants the same thing. It's just they're looking for it in a different way. That's where the argument and the not being on the same page lies, is the approach to get there. I really honestly feel that everybody wants the same thing, way. Why would we want people to fucking suffer?
So what would be the same thing then, way?
Want people to suffer. Like, I just feel like I don't want to think that that's the world that we're in, where it's that fucking dark way, where you don't mind people dying for fucking your gains. I would want to think that it's just, I don't know, way. I just don't want to think that that's really what it is, way, that people just are fucking that dark, way.
You just became an optimist, bro. What happened?
What? Just like that, eh?
Yeah, and that's a good example of what I'm saying. It's okay to change your opinion. Like, why is this so bad? Why do we shit on people that change their opinion, dude? Like, you really want somebody to be if you can't change your opinion even in a conversation, like, you're not going deep enough, way.
Oh shit!
It's true.
Yeah,
why do we shit on people that change their opinion? Oh, now it's that. What the fuck you mean now is that? Like, yeah, that's what people that grow up and see things differently do. Like, I mean,
at some point you not that you get enlightened, but you get some information or you see a different point of view. You're like, oh, okay.
I don't want things to validate my thought, Fernie. I want to know the truth. And if the truth is what I don't believe, then that's fine, way. But I just don't. I mean, I don't gain anything from having people think like me or fucking you guys subscribe to what I'm saying. What the fuck do I gain from that? Like, what, you guys are gonna make me richer because you guys think like me?
Hey, the Church of the Shuffle might help.
Nah.
If you can convince us, way, maybe you can convince more, bro.
No, I just feel like
how you start cults, bro.
I just feel like we get lost in like
Hey, Jack,
words,
have
bro.
some Kool-Aid. Have some Kool-Aid, bro.
The red drink.
The red drink.
Red drink for sure,
Oh,
bro.
shit,
Yeah,
man.
está cabrón, way.
I mean, context is important, bro. Because if you really think about it, Hitler had love too, way. but it's not, because we think about things like love, like, oh, that's fucking, no, it's not just having that, because Hitler had love. But it's not just about having love. It's about context. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's more complicated than that way. It's just, you can't say like, all this life needs is love. No, it doesn't, way, because Hitler had love. He had love for his race. He had love for his people. He had love for what he believed in, and look what that got him. So love isn't really what we need. It's context. It's what you do with that way. Like, it's if you're acting out of love, but you're shitting on somebody else, and that's not love, way. You know what I mean? So when people say like, "Oh, all we need is love," no, you don't.
So John Lennon got it wrong?
They all had it wrong, bro. Because fucking Stalin had love, Hitler had love,
love for the country, love for the race.
It's love. So you can't just say that that's all that we need. No, because it's more nuanced than that way. It's like,
pues es como that what's that saying? Que el pinche el villain always thinks he's doing right, way.
Yeah, somebody's martyr. Or what is it? It's I know what you're talking about. Right?
Yeah, like the fucking
I mean, the terrorists that got the towers, way. They thought they were doing something right.
They thought they're going to heaven, bro.
Yeah.
And they're getting their virgins.
How many? 77 virgins?
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if I want fucking 20 virgins, bro.
Tienes que enseñarles.
I'll send them a DVD, way, so they can do a little bit.
This is very shaky ground. You guys are walking,
Tienes que
bro.
mover. Ponle más enjundia, cabrona.
Yeah.
No?
But no, the point is that they're willing to kill for that way. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, like the villain, pues, in his head is doing right.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, for the most part. I mean, si está pinche el vato medio zafado, loco. Es otro
So not all love is positive.
No, for sure, no. But look at like stalkers, way. They think they love someone,
for sure, bro.
And they fucking stalk or fucking rape or murder or whatever.
A lot of the stuff that we've been talking about right now, and I've been watching. Fernie told me to watch this series called The Sandman, and a lot of the shit that's going back and forth kind of comes up in that series. It's based on a comic book, right? But ahorita cuando estás hablando, especially with the villain. There's a character there that his whole thing is that he just wants people to tell the truth. And there's a little scenario at a diner, and based on the fucking, based on the truth y que la chingada, fucking shit goes crazy. But at the end, the guy's all like, at least they were honest. At least they were honest. But I mean, I can't remember the whole thing about it, but there's a dialogue between the main character and this villain. And it kind of like, I'm like, oh shit, there's gotta be, it's about dreams, So I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good take on it. Right now, when you guys are talking, going back and forth, it reminded me of that. I'm all like, oh fucking A, pinche. There's always gonna be this conversation. There's always gonna be people that think that they're doing good, but in the process, it's como dices, you gotta crack some eggs to make an omelet.
Yeah.
So someone somewhere is gonna get fucked. Someone somewhere is gonna fucking lose their life, or it's gonna fucking end up tragic for them. And why? For the greater good.
But then it makes you think, like, is anything that has to do with love also have that negative side? Like, I mean,
there's got to be a balance, Esteban. There's good and there's evil. There's love and there's hate.
No, but what I'm saying is it seems like love and hate are pretty fucking intertwined with each other, because
for sure,
when you have love for something, that means. It's like if you have love for something, that means that kind of overshadowed hate, right? Like if there's light, that means that the light overshadowed the darkness. So it's really intertwined with each other. Where like it makes you really. This is fucking shit that would probably be.
It's super intertwined because if you use the light example, pues the light for the most part will always meet the dark, and there's that gray in between way.
But the only reason that there's light is that it overshadowed the darkness. Because as soon as this light leaves, darkness appears. So it's always there. It's always there.
But I'm saying, the dark, pues siempre hay un rinconcito oscuro, way. Mm-hmm. And even between those two, there's still gray even, way.
But you need darkness to realize where is light. So you need both, way.
Yeah. So they're super intertwined.
Yeah, it's like that yin and yang shit.
Yeah, no, porque... Pues,
damn, bro, this got fucking deep.
Y no estamos churreados, eh?
Jesus Christ, bro.
2 out of 3.
Oh, yeah, 2 out of...
Not a churro.
2 out of thirds.
Little honguitos. Sorry, guys, this is a honguito conversation.
So who here is going to end up being the villain, way? Porque fuck, bro. 2 out of 3, bro.
Actually, it's a good fucking exercise, way. That means that anything that has love is always hate there.
Well, yeah, you have everything has to be balanced, way. Como dice este way, tiene su balance. Kind of like what's that other saying too? No, que what's the one about the hate way? I mean, if you hate like a person, way, there's more than that fucking hate, pues, or los querías, or something, you know, like because it has to be the
if you really truly hate somebody, is that at some point you truly love them.
Even the people that say like, "Oh, you're beautiful," that means that they're acknowledging that there's ugly people. Because what are you basing?
No, for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean this is real.
You know what? Someone told me this. It's like always watch out for that person that always says you're a lucky. When they meet your spouse, I'm like, oh, you're a lucky guy, because secretly they want to fucking.
Is that what it is?
Well, if it's another guy, way I believe so.
Yeah. Oh,
well, so nowadays I'm gonna be flexible. If it's anybody,
I mean,
yeah, right.
yeah.
I mean, if you see any woman and you're like, you're beautiful, like, how are you gauging beauty? Then you're acknowledging that there's people that are ugly. That car's fucking nice. You're acknowledging that there's shitty cars.
Yeah, for sure.
That's great.
You have
bro.
to, way.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is, way. I mean, you can't have one without the other way.
But why do people ignore that? That's reality, way. Like, not everybody's not beautiful. Let's be honest. If we use those metrics and you say that person's beautiful, that they can't be beautiful without somebody being ugly. How are you gauging that? You have to.
There has to be a scale, yeah.
Yeah, so come on.
It's like the one I always bring up, way. Even when I had fucking my kids, way. Dude, I was fucking Esteban, and anybody that came up and went, oh, qué bonito tu bebé. Really? How many babies fucking are in the world? Like, what are the chances, way? Because I won't know, way. I'm super biased, right? I'm the parent, way. I'm not going to say mi pinche bebé está feo.
I'm the most handsome dude in the world to my mom, way.
But have you ever seen anybody go up and go, oh, no, tu bebé está feo?
Yeah.
No, way.
They say, qué curioso.
Yeah.
Qué curioso está tu bebé. That means they're like,
Medio amable, way, pero.
Yeah, right?
Ugly.
That's kind of.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Qué curiosito está tu bebé.
No one's going to be honest with you in that sense, way.
That's why I hate small talk, way. Like, you really don't give a shit how my day's going, way. Like, why are you asking me how you're doing? Like, not you. People are like.
Yeah, pero también we give the for the most part, we give the fucking stupid answer. Yeah, it's good, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But that's
your
why
day could be shit, and you're like,
that's why I hate small talk, way, because we're all fake to each other.
I mean, but sometimes you find yourself in that situation, right? You initiate a small talk sometimes, right?
I mean, I try to always like if I'm go to like Starbucks or something, and the woman or the dude is like in a shitty attitude, I try to like lighten it up a little bit. I get it. You're working. You're probably not making as much as you want to. There's probably shit going on in your life.
They need
Fucking
unionize,
debt,
bro.
school debt.
Let's just make this interaction a little different, and we could just move on. So I try to change it, but I mean, just me personally, that's why I don't like to go to parties and shit, because I hate small talk, way. I like these kind of conversations, way. And then a lot of people don't want to have that. So why am I going to put myself through it? I just hate the how's work, how you been. Like, you don't care about that shit, way. Like, really, there's shit happening.
Eso sí.
Like, you don't care how my job is. Like, you're just small talk that I don't like.
Y eso que it's funny you bring that up too, porque I was thinking last night, I guess, about how I suck at fucking like conversation, way. Maybe that's why no tengo amigos, way. Because like you're saying, way, that small talk, I'm not good at that back and forth small talk, way. Like, I mean, if we get into some deep conversation,
you're
pues I'm in it.
You're good at the debates, way.
Yeah, well, I'm good at the having a conversation, like a real but that small talk, that fucking, no, pues, ¿cómo está tu día? Y qué pasa con los Dodgers, no?
Yeah, I hate that
like,
shit,
Like, I start bringing up shit like that, way, and I don't know how to get from, like, transition or keep that going at some point. At some point, it just fucking...
I need some tips on how to act in front of bank tellers, way, because I don't know what to do.
Bank tellers?
I don't know what to do. Like, they're processing my check or they're processing my shit. What's the etiquette, way? Like, I feel really weird in front of bank tellers. Like, do I go on my phone while they're on their computer? Do I ask them how their day's going, but they seem like they're really into it? I don't want them to fuck up my deposit.
Que te quiten un cero.
Do I look in the monitor to see how the stock's doing? Should I look at the weather? Should I look back at the guy fucking exchanging his coins for fucking $20?
Or the fucking that singer that just got a nice little stack and she's trying to be conspicuous and hiding it.
But what do? You just stand there? Like, it's little interactions like that. Really?
Well, I just told you I'm bad at small talk, güey.
I don't know how I do it, but it just depends on the person. It's like, por ejemplo, like when you see somebody like when I look at somebody, I look at everything. I just don't look at, you know, what they're doing or like I look at everything. Like
Head to toe, oilo?
no, I mean what I can, because especially if they're like behind the counter, so you can look from like I guess the midsection on up, right?
So she's wearing a low crop.
I don't think you could do that in the bank.
No shit.
You know?
Ay,
So
se
I
le
mean,
botó un
but based
botón.
upon that, like I've noticed like in the bank lately, the tellers have been wearing gloves.
Wait, you still going to banks?
I go to banks.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes I do.
Fuck, you guys are fucking old school, bro.
Gotta deposit checks, bro. What do you mean?
Did you deposit them on your phone, bro?
You can
Fuck
show-
that. I don't trust technology, bro.
I'm hoping they had an extra zero in.
Nah.
So it depends on that, and then you can start a small conversation, or you can start something on, or not only that, it's just like it is small talk, but I a veces like not just be obvious about it, but like let's just say, for example, right now with this weather, let's just say I went into the bank and everything. I'm in there. I'm like, man, you know, I'm like, how many? Yeah, ¿a qué hora sales? Or what? Like, what's your shift like?
Hey, that sounds something different right away.
No, depending.
Some
And
women
they're
will
like, oh
find that
no, well,
offensive,
I
right?
get off at 3. I'm like, oh, at least you're gonna get out when the heat's coming down. At least you're in here.
It sounds like you're waiting for it, right?
it's
I
been
know
fucking
that's what I think. I'm like, I don't want her to feel uncomfortable. Like, why am I asking her what time you're out?
Well, I'm not. I'm talking like if it was a guy.
And we're talking like he's not the ray of small talk. Come on, bro.
But it's like
Listen to
también
el
you gotta-
profe.
Okay, but
Listen to
también
el
it's in
profe.
the tone of voice
but
or
the
the way you're
women,
talking.
the women, because the men are usually the ones that'll conversate with me at the
¿a qué hora
bank.
sales?
No, no.
So let's say the women. Let's say it's a women bank teller.
Well, I'm like, oh, or at least, you know, like after this, you know, you might not get the full effect of the heat that's out there right now.
So you'll still ask her what time you're out?
No, I mean, it depends. I mean, I can't tell you right now. Like,
You
I
have
would
to
have
scope
to,
her out first, he said.
I
Remember?
have to be in the moment. I have to be in the moment. But hay a veces que you could tell by the person that they're just fucking miserable.
Okay,
and they're hating it.
that's what I'm talking
They're
about. So
hating
what?
it.
I just stand there?
So I just stand there and I'll look at them. I don't want to add to it. I don't want to keep adding. Like, if you could tell that they're not in a good mood or they're just like fucking frustrated or lo que sea, by making that small talk, you're gonna make it worse. Sometimes it's okay to just shut the fuck up.
And get on your phone or
No, I don't look at my phone.
So you just stare at them while they're on
No,
the
I'm
computer?
just. I'll look at what they're doing. I'm not looking at them. I'm looking at
looks
what
like
they're
he's
doing,
staring.
and then I'll look in the back. I look in the side, and I just focus in that moment because if they need to ask me a question, I need to be attentive of it.
Right,
You know?
right.
I need to be there, Johnny.
This
on the
sounds
spot.
stressful, way.
It is, way. That's why I hate going to the bank, bro.
That's why I don't go to the bank.
No, and that's
I
just in anything.
I just figure I don't like to make people uncomfortable. That's just, maybe I'm overanalyzing it, but I just don't like people to,
You make
especially
it-
women.
you make it uncomfortable by being uncomfortable.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right, bro. But it's not hard to read a room once you show up, and if you see their interaction with other people, it's not hard. If you're shooting the shit with the person in front of you in the back, yeah. But then you can see the teller que te va a tocar. Maybe I'm just assuming, way, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like they're.
And sometimes you can tell they're very friendly and they're very chatty and everything, so that opens it up.
Yeah,
Like, and then you have a conversation from there.
yeah. No, they make that.
And if you see that they're not chatty or anything, then you're just like, you know, why force it?
So I'm gonna start writing down some tips.
yeah,
Ask them what time to get out.
yeah.
All right.
How's the
What-
weather?
Hey, what car are you
How's the weather?
driving? Because
How far do you live?
yeah, you want to know that they have good AC, so you ask questions like, "Hey, what kind of car you drive?
When do you celebrate
Do you-
your birthday?
Hey, what
you live
color?
alone?
You
You live
want
alone?
you want to know they have a black car? It's hotter, so you ask them their car color. Like you're asking. This is like a Larry David skit right now,
yeah.
where you're thinking you're asking cool shit, but
And
you're
it's just
making it
coming out
really
weird. It's like creepy. You're like, hey, what the fuck?
Hey, what
What
city? What city you live in?
Yeah, like, oh, you know.
You're trying to you're like nonchalant trying to figure out if they have a cool day ahead of them or they live in a hot city.
It depends, you know.
It's just
Like, do you
funny,
have
bro.
a pool? Wait a minute. Do you live in an apartment complex? Does it have a pool?
This is a great skit, bro. When it's like you're thinking that you're being nice, but they're like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Fuck, what the fuck? Al rato, before you know it, you get it. Like, as you're walking out, fucking security gets you.
Dude, it's so dumb.
Like, all right, sir, what's going on right here? Why are you asking so many questions?
Yeah.
You made our teller uncomfortable. I'm like, what? I was just making small talk.
We
She
need to
looked miserable.
escort you out.
She looked miserable. I just wanted to, you know, take her out. Of, like,
Ramon asking for a VIN number to see what month her car was built.
oh, you know, you could tell a lot by your VIN number. Hey, what's your mother's maiden name?
Wow.
What's your first pet's name? Ramon's trying to figure out what their pointing would be with their first pet name on their first street they would live in.
Look, sometimes, I mean,
Sounds like he's trying to break some codes with.
wait, sometimes, I mean, and Fernie's been there. He's seen it. He's seen me how it goes down. Sometimes I just start a conversation and like, you know, I like to think that when the conversation or the transaction or whatever is over, you know, there's no big deal.
And sometimes I've seen it go fucking stride too.
Oh yeah, it does, and it's not 100%. I'm not saying that like, oh yeah, fucking 7 out of 10.
But you got to realize, way it's like, and I'm not. Maybe this is gonna sound bad. Way, don't take it the wrong way.
I'm taking it the wrong way already.
But we look different.
Pessimist.
We're different people.
Yeah.
Like to me, I get a different. I can guarantee you that your interaction with females at establishments is different than my interactions with them. Like I maybe I'm overthinking it way, maybe I'm not because of experiences that I had working or just interacting with females at establishment. We don't see the same world way. You don't see the same world that I see.
No.
So the females act different with me than they act with you.
And I think it's because of the energy that you put out, or that, not the energy, but like that. ¿Qué se diría?
No's the trafficking van he has, way?
No.
The human trafficking van?
It's
with
not even
windows?
the intention.
It's not even. I don't even have to say anything, but
Yeah,
I
but
already
sometimes-
see like I feel.
Ooh, you're
It's
getting
the body posture, the demeanor. Maybe that conflict that you're having in your mind at the moment, it's somehow translating out. Because if you're open, por ejemplo,
It's a quick second. Way.
yeah,
I mean,
it's,
it's just for the sake of a conversation.
it's a quick second, but
It's
like
all these like, what do I do? It's just it doesn't.
it's quick, but
yeah.
that right there sometimes translates, and you've picked it up too. Where like, you know, when you see somebody and they see you right away, it's a quick second for them, but you're like, oh yeah, this fucker's or this person does already think I'm gonna fucking rob them
but
because
wait.
of their body language or como te ven, or just a little glance like, oh shit, and then they turn away like, what the fuck, what's that? In their mind, it's like that, and I'm sure that somehow, or in some portions, like if you're opening a door and you're gonna walk in through, but you catch that somebody's walking out and like you stall, like, oh shit, what should I do? Should I go in? Should I hold it? And it's quick. It's fucking nanoseconds where you think like, what's the right thing to do? I'll just hold the door for her, and you do. And then if you see them give you a look like, what the fuck, you know, thank you would be nice, or de nada, or whatever, that translates sometimes.
That's
It's
like Ramon's
quick.
moment.
That's quick. For me, it's like, I'm walking up, open it up. They don't say thank you anymore. I'm not going to be, but if they do, you're welcome. I go on in, do my thing, you know? Or hold the elevator door. I've been an asshole too.
I think it's trying to say you're overthinking it, way.
Me? That quick second? Yeah, maybe. But no, it's just that you have to realize that my interaction, we live in different worlds, bro. Like, even though we're sitting in the same fucking seat, if we listen to a song, we're listening to a different song way. I listen to music differently than you guys. So we can't really, and I appreciate the fucking advice way, but you got to realize that we're navigating through this. I get different interactions with women in businesses than you do with them way. And it's just, I don't think your strategy will work with the person that I am with them. It's just different, bro. Like I mean, I'm really navigating this line because it's at the point where I can sound a little different, and I don't want to have that image way. Like I want to say more things, but it's gonna make me sound super fucking douchey way. But so if I'm stuttering with my words, it's because I don't want to get to that point where it's just gonna take this conversation somewhere else. And I know you guys are gonna latch on to that. And be like,
No, I was just gonna say, way, if you ask those questions he's saying, way, and then walk over to your windowless van, way, kind of gives a vibe, way.
I mean, I've walked out of establishments and I've had guys knock on my fucking window and say, hey, that girl in there wants to give you her phone number.
Yeah.
So I've been through numerous occasions like that way where it's just, I don't want them to think that I'm hitting on them because it's just going to make it uncomfortable.
That was a very smooth, humble brag, bro.
I mean, I try to think of how do I do it. Like if it's, Ramon's more personable than I am. And
he's not pulling numbers, bro.
But you'll probably get friend zone first than me if we were fucking.
Oh, definitely.
So you have to really consider that into the way the interactions. If I interact with females in businesses, way I've shitted before with saying they fuck up my number, my orders all the time because they really do it. But it sounds super douchey, and I get it. But that's really the reality. Way is I try to limit the small talk because I just want to get my order and get the fuck out and maybe not make them like a little nervous because you can tell that they're nervous and shit like that. So it's a different world that we navigate with. So that's why for me, it's more like I don't want them to feel uncomfortable, way, because they're already uncomfortable as it is. And I'm not the best looking guy out there, way, but once they see tattoos,
there is something about your look or your, like, not only that, but your demeanor or whatever that is that does fucking, I guess, would attract a person.
and it's worse when I'm with my girlfriend, way, because the way sometimes women operate is if they see you with a person, then that person that you're with validates this. If they see us together, this happens a lot. Where if we're like three of us go somewhere, women are gonna look at us and they're not really gonna like flirt or be attracted because it's just guys. They need that woman that makes validate. Like there's something about this guy.
Si este guy, yeah.
There's something about this guy that you guys are missing out because I'm with him. That's how they work. Where. And so
this is gonna be a good canceled episode right here.
Let's not cancel. No. Come on, dude. This is like fucking. It's like
it's somewhere on Twitter where they're talking already, bro.
It's been happening. That's why they say wear a ring. All that shit. There's
a
something
Tom
to
Likas
that.
move. Remember?
No, there's something to that way. So when they see me with my girl, way, they flirt even more with me because she's validating the fact that there's something about this guy that you are. That I caught him. There's like this weird fucking interactions. Way. So I always see them even more flirtatious when I'm with her than when I'm by myself. And so I'm like, fuck, man, it's just crazy, bro.
I think they're trying to say que tenemos el yin y yang right here, güey.
Mm-hmm. No, it's happening.
Beauty and the Beast.
Sometimes, I mean, you guys know how I am. I'll talk to anybody. For me, there is no me trying to pick up or me trying to flirt or anything. Sometimes my conversation just flows. Whatever it is, whatever topic it is, and I've never had that ¿cómo te digo? I don't think I've had that worry that my partner or my mija, whatever, thinks that I'm flirting. Though I do get it because hay a veces que vienen and they're either nicer. I'm like, oh my God, you're so good. Y que la chingada. Or I wish all customers were like this. Or like, oh, you guys are great. Ha ha ha. You know, we laugh or anything. But hay a veces que yo también like le bajo o me detengo because I don't want to come off as, you know, like, even though that's not my intention. I have to like, you know, read the scene or read the room. Type of deal, like, okay, what's happening here? Like, oh shit, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fucking humble brags are strong.
Yeah,
no, they're not humble brags. It's just
I've been told that I've been shown that threshold because when we started dating, there's been times that it's been crossed that I didn't think it was like a big deal, but she definitely had to like.
Yeah,
I've learned a lot of things in this relationship where that wait, you can't do that.
Yeah, same here.
Like, you can't do that, fucking. And so it's been interesting, way, but it's just all part of like the dynamics that we have as humans, though. Way, I mean, we're definitely different. Like men and women are definitely operate differently, way.
Yeah. Y no quita que hay cabrones de que do take advantage of that, and they do que sí son descarados, and they do that in front of their spouse. You know, and vice versa. It also works with women.
But there's a lot of women and men that think that if there's jealousy in the relationship, that's a sign that these people are into them. So. It's like they look for somebody to be jealous because that validates that they're into them. If the person's not jealous, and some people think that that's a sign that they're not really into them.
Yeah, bro. I got dumped for that, bro.
Did you, bro?
Yeah. a long time ago.
Why? What happened?
A long time ago, fucking. Not someone else. I wasn't with them for a long time, wait, pero the fact that I wasn't a jealous person, same thing. I had that argument que pues es que you must not fucking love me or whatever. I'm like, why? Because I'm not jealous, way? I don't understand. And just fucking, you know, that argument always fucking comes back around, way.
Yeah.
It was a short relationship. No hay pedo.
Yeah.
I categorize it more as dating. Way. It was that short.
But isn't that pretty fucking toxic, bro? To think that jealousy.
I think it is, way. I mean, también a todos. I guess. Well, in that sense, I think it's toxic. For sure.
I mean, some people would argue that it's healthy to have a little bit of jealousy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know?
So some people, pues, a de ellos, pero I don't know where the line is. There's a lot of gray there.
Yeah.
So I don't know where it is that I would say you crossed the line.
Yeah.
Porque I guess it's diferente for a lot of people, but there's probably a general line, pues, that we all could probably agree is donde te pasas, ¿no?
Yeah.
Pero,
so let me ask you this way, because I've dealt with this before, where women in front of me try to make me jealous to fucking give them that, like flirt with other guys in front of me to give them that kind of little hit that they need.
Yeah.
Did they do that to you too? Like
that girl did.
fuck, güey. See, this fucking stupid games, güey. Like,
Pero el pedo que le falló, pues que a mí no me
Llévatela,
cayó.
culero.
No, a mí no me cayó el 20, güey. Thought she was just being nice to like the mesero or whatever.
oh, that's classic Ferdy, bro. Classic Ferdy.
I still didn't give a fuck. You know, like, she's still going home with me.
Classic Ferdy. Hey, give him your number. He's a cool vato.
Yeah. Hey,
wait.
you want her social? You want her MySpace account?
He hooked it up with the descuento on the bill.
He even gave his number so we could text.
He put me his number. Le caí bien.
Yeah, one time I was dating a girl that at the shows I wouldn't pay attention to her because I gotta set up, I gotta fucking talk to the sound guy, all this shit. And so she felt like I was ignoring her, and she fucking started flirting with dudes in front of me. And at that point, I was like, you know what, fuck this.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not gonna play this game.
Well, when she told me, like, because te digo, she told me at some point, like in one of those arguments, güey, me dijo, güey, I've done this to fucking try to get you fucking tú ni notas. I go, oh, is that what you're doing? Oh shit. Cuando I was like, now fucking ya te cae, and you're like, oh shit. Oh, and then this time también.
Yeah.
This time, and that's when it was a long time ago, but I think that's when I started realizing like this is not gonna work, güey.
Oh
Like,
shit, bro.
like that's when I was like, wait, is that what been happening? Oh no, sabes que esto no.
Fucking
man,
Fernie
I'm out.
walks in, la traen toda empinada. Hey, I got Uber Eats. What do you guys want to eat?
I was like, oh yeah, bro, I'm just gonna go go get something from the car. I'm on those way.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. We're really complicated, bro.
So yeah, I think that's pretty toxica levels, but I'm sure there's, like you're saying,
Hey, men are fucking extremely jealous too sometimes. I'm not just
in
trying
the
to pick
in the
on the ladies,
in the
bro.
raza, dude, there's
Yeah.
fucking it's a big thing, way. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, like you're saying, there might be some couples that a little bit of jealousy is kind of what works for them, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I don't know where you draw the line, way.
Yeah, you definitely have to have good communication at that point, right? Because it's like you said, if you think that she's being friendly and she's trying to make you fucking, be more close to her, then there's a lack of communication. Right?
Well, I mean, el pedo con eso es que that's what with malice, pues. You know, like either however you look at it, that's malicious, pues. You're doing it with bad faith, way.
Yeah.
Maybe not malice, pues, but it's bad faith. It's not a positive thing, way. If she's just doing it porque ya ves, there's those girls that are like flirty, way, con todos.
friendly.
Well, I do call them friendly, but we know they're flirty con everybody, way. And sometimes if you're gonna be with that type of girl, then you gotta understand, way, que no sé, she's not trying to get a number, way. She's just very friendly, very flirty. And that happens también, and maybe that's not a girl for you, pero those exist también.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But that she's not doing it, pues, out of fucking, I'm gonna make this cabrón jealous, you know?
And I think that's not fair for the ladies, way. That guys can misread like they're being friendly as shit, get it pedo, because that creates a sheltered woman that she can't be friendly, and then I come in and like, oh, she's fucking in a bad mood. But
Esta
it's
vieja
like,
no me respeta.
exactly, man. And it's like, wait, how many guys was she nice to that it was that one fucking asshole that took it the wrong way? So it's not fair for them either way because I could always tell a chick to fuck off if she's being too aggressive, because I mean, generally speaking, I can overpower her easily. But them, I mean, they get a fucking big ass dude come in there and they're naturally friendly. They'll fucking take that shit the wrong way. And that's why all these guys become fucking stalkers and all this weird shit way, because women, society just made them that they can't be as friendly as we are, because there's a lot of guys that take that shit the wrong way, bro.
How many vatos have we known in our life, way? Dude, the list would go on and on, way, between los tres, way.
Yeah.
That dude that thinks every fucking girl is nice to him, hey.
Quiere pedo.
Está tirando el calzón.
Yeah, quiere que me la
And you're
coja.
like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I know, seriously.
Esta noche cena Pancho.
They go to Hooters and they think every girl wants
Ay,
to.
la tengo bien muerta. Wait, she's our waitress, wait. What do you...
Yeah, dude.
Esos cabrón, dude, our
Yeah.
list would never end, way.
By the way, ladies, we don't like those guys either, man.
Yeah.
They're fucking assholes.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Enfada, and they always.
And then you know the dudes that make up shit. Like, wait, you didn't fucking have sex with her, bro. Like, we know that you didn't. Like, why?
yeah.
I'm not trying to throw people under the bus, way, but we always have that one dude that makes shit up.
Has
that
to make claims, no?
Yeah, like, it wasn't true, way. And it's like, why are you lying, bro? Like, oh yeah, I fucked her. We had a dude, an old drummer named Benny. I know I've told the story away, but he was so fucking wasted, and he was telling us a story that had nothing to do with having sex, way. And mid-story, he fucking falls asleep because he's all pedo. And then, like, maybe 30 or 14 minutes later, we wake him up. Hey, Benji, And he's like, hey, so what happened with that chick? Oh, yeah, I fucked her. And we're like, what? Dick, you weren't even fucking
That's not where the story was going.
That's not where it ended, you fucking liar.
Oh, shit. That guy.
Alrighty. So yeah, con esta.
That's pretty good, way. How do we do episodes, bro? Like, how do we
got all
find
over
all
the
this
place,
shit?
way.
But how do we find all this shit to talk about?
This
It's crazy.
episode ended like 3 times, too, way.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know how we do it, but hey, you know what?
We've been doing it. We've been doing it, bro.
Ahí está la banda. Fucking Philly Phil's back on the drums.
Filthy Phil.
Yeah.
Shout out
someone
to
else,
Phil.
bro.
Don't we got a Phil that
Yeah,
listens to
Filthy
us?
Phil. Yeah.
Do we do?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that's
in,
right. That's right.
Where's he from? It's like this little small town.
Colorado, I want to say. Somewhere in Colorado.
Shout out to Phil.
Pueblo?
Pueblo, yeah.
Pueblo, Colorado.
Pueblo,
Does
yeah.
that sound right?
Oh, shit.
Fucking doxing him right now. Way.
What's up, bro? We don't have any listener questions this week?
We had. I always forget that one that fucking Ramon left fucking on red. Pero
Which one?
I think we talked about it a little bit, pero no.
Yeah, maybe for the next time.
The one you leave everything on red when. So there's some about that one. I mean, we talk about it here and there, way, pero think of something about like talking about mental health and the male raza.
Oh, oh shit.
Dude, I
that was a
think
while back.
all of our fucking episodes hit on mental
Well,
health.
today we talked a
at
little
some
bit,
point.
right?
I think we always hit on it somehow. I don't know.
Pero we have to be next time again, homie. Bam.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
We're terrible at this. Shit, we don't even have any demands for my grito this weekend.
Oh no. Whoa. Read
do?
it back, bro. We dipped under 5,000. Are they still like committed to 5,000? Because I saw the other day we dipped under, bro. I mean, we barely made it back up. But do we need like a safety net? Ponle 10,000, no?
Oh, we dropped?
Yeah, we did drop.
Oh shit. I haven't even checked it.
I was going to create fake accounts to keep us up into the 5K range.
I'm saying we need that buffer, no? So we need to get to 10.
It's optics, bro.
And I mean, el AC, pues ni que se diga. So,
Yeah, we do need AC.
pues, I mean, there's a lot of requests that can be made, bro.
I have to bring my Palm Springs attire to fucking record an episode now. It's so hot in here.
Ya que estás all comfy from your vacation, it's like, fuck yeah, bro, I can walk around like this.
We could do it.
Yeah.
We're there. We're like at the 5,001.
Oh, but it keeps...
It dips
I
under.
saw what Fergie was
He
saying.
knows what I'm saying. You don't have to keep track of it to know, eh? It happens
okay.
pretty often, way. Just saying, bro. Maybe we need a 5,000 buffer, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So we need to be at 10,000 followers.
Hey, by the way, Raza, what happened, bro? Quedamos mal. Que para el fin del mes querían 3,000. We didn't even get them close, bro.
Come on. I know we have 5,000. Oh, wait a minute. Well, half of those are
Hey, shh. De
half
eso
of
no
those
se
are
habla.
my gritos and shit. So the other half, give them a follow. You know, because we want to start making some steep demands, and we can't
know,
if we
eh?
don't have the numbers.
We gotta show them we got power, bro. Send those
Yeah.
DMs.
You know, fucking
Hey,
numbers is power right here.
Fuck, maybe I should have brought this up earlier, but I was playing your guys' interview with the Pop Lock fucking podcast
Yeah,
just
West
to give
Coast
it, just
Pop
to
Lock.
give it
A boost.
while I was doing some shit at home.
Así me gusta.
Yeah, no,
Everybody should be doing
I
that.
took the Fernie page. I'm like, let me just fucking. So I played it, and then I was like, dude, this fucking origin story always changes. What the fuck? That we
Yeah.
got drunk? Like, wait. I'm like, I'm fucking trying to fucking dust the room or some shit, and I'm like,
we were drinking that.
I'm getting triggered. Like, wait, what the fuck is Ramon talking about? Wait, we never fucking. So the Chicano Shuffle origin story always changes, man. So I remember it was just a text. Hey, wait, let's do a podcast.
No, but we
Friend
met
is-
at the house.
No, it was in person, and there
Yeah.
were some cervezas, but we
There
were
were some
drunk.
the
cervezas.
first thing was a text, bro.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
Well,
I
maybe
remember.
between this guy.
Yeah, well, that's the origin story way, but this it was like
I did mention that.
no, you didn't way.
You called me.
No, it was playing. It was playing in the back.
See,
but-
right now it's changing in front of
Yeah,
your eyes.
we keep changing the origin story way, so it's gonna,
Everybody has a different origin story.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Pero-
check out the Pop and Lock West Coast
Right,
podcast. Or the West Coast Pop and Lock podcast.
You only our episode, he says.
Yeah. Only our episode.
Just-
No.
just
They
give 'em
got
that
some
bump.
good interviews there. They got some good people that bring in. And it's a really good environment right there.
Apparently, especially if you like wrestling.
Yeah, they like wrestling a lot.
They don't know I'm the intercontinental
Oh, he told
champion.
them.
Oh, you did?
I made sure.
I'm just playing with it.
I made sure. I'm like, oh yeah, fucking Esteban's got an intercontinental belt. Fucking at his canton. All right, Raza. So In order for us to start demanding stuff from Magrito, you need to help us bump them up to 3,000.
Well, for them to start taking us serious.
Yeah. All right. That one. We're gonna have some big news. I think next week.
Next week.
Yeah. So next week we're gonna have some news about just big news. I'm not even. Should I hint it or not?
Como quieras tú, güey. Tú eres el jefe, güey.
Next week we're gonna let you know of our next live event that we're having. All right. What else? Shit. There's other stuff that
The teacher shirt might still be available.
There we go.
Depends if I see demand, bro. Fucking dine out. Pues.
Immigrant made. So if you guys before it goes into the vault, because once it goes in the vault, it took over about a year for it to come out again.
It took all of COVID, probably. No, I don't remember. When the last one was the vendor one, way.
The paleteros, I think it was.
They're gonna start selling it outside the SoFi Stadium, bro.
That's what I heard, way. So there's that. También, I think we said if you're a teacher, you fucking got some supply needs, bro.
Yeah, send us a DM or something, and then
we'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out. All right. Again, you want to support, you want to help out, go to our Instagram page, hit on the links. You'll be able to see the Patreon. You'll be see our website. You'll see the link also for the shirt. You'll also see the link for Istaza, which fucking you stock up on the cafecito. And there's what else is there? You can see us on all other platforms. También.
Don't forget to tell your fucking parientes, amigos, co-workers,
everybody. And you could also subscribe also to the YouTube channel. That way we could raise those numbers too. And Esteban could feel
we have a lot
good
of
that all the video that he puts up there is getting watched and appreciated.
We got a lot of fucking ass, güey.
Oh yeah, it's
we're demanding vatos, güey.
El que no pregunta, el que no habla no come.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on board. I must squeak more.
Alrighty. Anything else, Dave? Do we have any new patrons?
That was quite a lot, güey.
Do we have any new patrons?
No.
All right, cool.
If we did, I'm not gonna look at it.
All right. Bueno, pues ya con eso nos despedimos. Un chingo de gracias. We love you all. And a la próxima. A ratos with Daddy.
Man, since I'm in my Palm Springs attire, I was gonna extend that because I'm comfortable right now.
Oh, fuck it, eh?
Usually I shorten it because it's hot.
Yeah.
Peace.
Vámonos, que aquí asustan.